Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog. Y'all know what time it is. We got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys. And are we fired up today with tons of sports takes and hot takes and talk, with great news and with a lot of stuff to get done on today's show? Good morning to, let's see how this thing goes down this morning. Good morning to the beautiful Mocha Bella. Good morning to Microwave. Good morning to Ron Lee, St. Louis Ron. You praying for your player. And an honorable mention to the lovely KK Ash this morning. Good morning to all of you. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stu. How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic, sir. How about you?
Man,
How about you?
I am doing stupendous.
Man.
I'd be a fool to complain, man.
You broke out the Lions gear on a Monday?
Do you know who plays on Monday Night Football, sir?
Who, the Lions?
The Lions and the Ravens, baby.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
They do play tonight. They do play tonight.
Yeah, a huge Monday Night Football game between the Lions and the Ravens going down tonight, and I can't wait.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful day. We got big news to announce. We've been teasing it for about 6 months, and today is the day that we announce it.
Yes. Real quick, very busy weekend for me and the team Stewart, that is. We went to see the Wiz Friday night. We had a family date night.
Okay.
We went and saw the Wiz at the Springer Opera House here in Columbus, Georgia. And they put on a show. Now, it was a new modernized type of Wiz performance. There were a few.
The cast was mainly was black characters, right? Was black people, right?
Oh, it was all ninjas.
Okay.
All ninjas.
All right.
All ninjas.
Good.
They did an outstanding job, and I was a little taken aback by how it was subtly different. But I figured after talking with the wife that, it is 2025. Toto wasn't going to look this. The dog wasn't going to look the same, and Diana Ross wasn't going to be in there. So great play. If it comes to a theater near you, I would highly recommend y'all seeing it. We left that, and then we had soccer all day on Saturday, and we had soccer all day on Sunday. But Sunday was in Auburn. Had a weekend filled with family, college football, and NFL, sir. How about your? Oh, wait, one more thing. The Clemson game was so good on Saturday that Joe and I did a Stu's Quickie, which was supposed to be 15 to 20 minutes, and we went 45 minutes talking about nothing but the Clemson game. 45 minutes. If you haven't seen it, log on to Stewart Media and Entertainment, the platform that we have on YouTube, and check it out. Very riveting stuff. For those who like stats and numbers and debate, it's the perfect viewing for your viewing pleasure.
What was the debate on the Clemson game?
Well, Joe's got a love for Dabo.
What?
He's been showing them respect, and they'll be okay, this or that.
Dabo, wait a minute. We talking about the same Dabo, the guy that's made countless racist remarks over the last couple of years?
And he's not here to defend himself, so I don't want to keep going into that with him and he and I situation.
Wait a minute, put that back up, Drew.
I mean, right. Right.
Oh,
Now,
man.
I like Beamer. I like Beamer in Carolina, but I don't give a damn about Dabo.
Tough weekend for the Carolinas, man. The only bright spot for the Carolinas was the Panthers, which we'll get into here in a second.
And I shared my thoughts that I've shared, and I have been very, very succinct with my comments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stray from them.
Mm-hmm.
So we did about 45 minutes on Dabo, man, where I literally just tried to beat him across the head about him not being worth the salt that's in his body. Man. About him, if he has any honor
based on
any dignity, he'll turn that program loose and let them people go.
Based on his commentary and things that he has said over the years, I wouldn't piss on Dabo if he was on fire. I know the majority of the Clemson fans that supported that program and are from the state of South Carolina and are MAGA followers. I know they love the ground he walks on.
Yep.
But me?
Yep.
Fire? No piss.
Shouts out to Clemson Mitch. Shouts out to Clemson Mitch, who is one of the bros. And he said 4 years ago that Clemson was going down a bad rabbit hole. And people were not going to like what ultimately happens in Clemson the next 4 to 5 years. And he was dead right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but Dabo's on this whole thing where there's honor.
He won't conform.
Well, he has this year. They have went into the portal this year and got players out of NIL, but he was strictly opposed to paying these guys.
He's 3 years too late on that.
It almost sounds like a plantation master rhetoric. We don't need to pay them. We don't need to pay these guys. And he was staunchly opposed to paying these guys.
One reason why I'll show Nick Saban some love is because Saban felt like Dabo too. But you know what he did? He just walked away.
He just walked away.
He ain't sticking around crying and bitching and moaning and fussing at people for his inadequacies. He ain't doing that. He took his ball, went home, and got another job, paying him just as much money doing something else.
Punk ass Dabo sound like Master Tom or Roots.
Right.
He do.
I sent Tree a couple videos or requested a couple videos. And after the game, I don't know what Clemson does as a team after the game when they're home, but they link up and link arms, and they were showing Dabo and one of his players, and Dabo was so hurt after that ass whooping from Syracuse by the hands of a black man named Fran Brown.
You can't be a blue blood. That's the term they use. You can't be a blue blood program and let a bunch of freaking break dancers come down here from New York City and beat you in Death Valley.
The cats on the sideline do like this. Bunch of upstate New Yorkers out there, some of them playing in Timberland boots.
They got Timbs on, stomping a mud hole in Clemson ass. We don't play that down here.
Dabo, if you worth half the salt that's in your body, turn them people loose. Let them people go about their business.
Step down. He's not gonna do it though.
They just look, man, and I'm a yellow jacket. Look, man, them folk deserve better.
But listen, let me say this. You're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
They deserve better.
I posted something about this, and we weren't even supposed to get into this right now.
Nope,
we were
it happens sometimes. This is what happens.
And I got a bunch of announcements to make or whatever. But let me say this last thing about Dabo Swinney, man, at Clemson. It's okay if you a racist and you winning. You can slide by. I think a lot of people will let you slide by if you're a racist and you're winning.
Winning
but you can't be losing
and
getting your ass kicked by some B-boys in Death Valley.
Nope.
And be a racist.
In Death Valley. They were not in Syracuse. They were in Death Valley.
You can't be both. You can be one or the other and keep your job, but you can't be both.
Can I tell one more story, man?
Go ahead.
You mentioned the racist thing.
You cooking. We cooking.
You mentioned the racist thing. I told a story on air about the racist coach that was recruiting my kid on the soccer field. You remember that story?
Yeah, I remember that story,
okay. Well, all the parents denied this coach. None of the parents took their kids to play with this coach. Mm-hmm. And we traveled to Auburn yesterday where this coach has a team. Mm-hmm. And I didn't check the schedule before getting to Auburn, but guess who Morgan's team played on yesterday?
This guy.
The insurrectionist himself.
Uh-huh.
And when I tell you I realized that Morgan's team was playing the insurrectionist and his team, I said, oh my gosh, my blood started boiling when I saw that man's team take the field. Mm-hmm. I wanted them to win that game so bad.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah! Wait a minute.
They did. We beat them. We beat the insurrectionists yesterday in Auburn, man.
Yay!
Thank you, man.
So I
don't ever do this, man.
Get familiar to where these sounds are at.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I don't ever do this, man. The league that we play in requested the parents stay calm on the sideline and don't get overly, don't fuss at the refs and all that stuff, blase. Mm-hmm. Prior to the game starting, I walked across the field and I went to the coach and I said, he's a black dude, looks like us. Uh-huh. I said, coach, you got to find a way to beat these insurrectionists today.
He said,
right. I knew you were coming over here to say something like that. Yeah, you know how it went down last year. If there's any win we can get this year, this is the one I wanted to beat, Coach.
Congratulations to Nisi.
It was a battle, man. We beat them 1-0. We beat the insurrectionists. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, listen.
Worthy to be praised.
Hey, speaking of which, Tree says tomorrow's the Rapture. You talk about praying and seriously, have you heard this until Tree brought it to our attention this morning?
I don't listen to much.
There's a big internet social media thing going on that tomorrow the Lord is coming back. Tomorrow.
Okay.
And the first thing I thought of when Tree told us this morning is, damn, I got to get ready better. I've had 55 years to get ready.
And you ain't ready yet?
I'm ready. Please, can you a couple of days, man? Yeah. Did you know that? Tree says there's a big thing going on the interweb that some scientist says tomorrow God is coming back.
For the record, Jesus is already here, going about his daily business like he always do. Mm-hmm. And the second part, whenever Tree speaks, I tend to put my earpods in and turn the music up real loud. I don't listen to much she got to say.
What's your problem with Tree?
Listen, we don't have enough time in today's broadcast for me to talk about it.
All right, so listen, we got a big announcement coming up later today. We've been teasing it for like 6 months. And today, huh?
The last message said, is an African pastor.
Okay, we're not going to do that. All right, so we got a big announcement coming up later. Stay tuned. We're going to have a guest coming on to talk a little bit more about the announcement.
These cats saying they're not even going to work tomorrow.
Well, shit, if the world is in it and God's coming back, what's the point?
Why are you there right now? Y'all should leave right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and set the show, sir. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Any and everything you ever wanted to do in your life, you need to get it in the next, 18 hours or so. But we got a big announcement coming up later. Stay tuned for that. Once again, we've been teasing it for 6 months, but we really, really do have huge news for you today. Hit the share button. Share the show. That's very, very important. Donate to the show. This is the one and only time we're going to throw this out there. Donate to the show if you find it in your heart. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right, and you'll see a little dollar symbol. Click on the dollar symbol and donate what you can. And also, if you're watching the show on replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat and click on the heart symbol and donate as well. We got last 48, huh?
Loose Neck gonna give us his last transaction. We appreciate you, Loose Neck. And Microwave said he gonna smoke a whole quarter pound a day. It's all over. You might as well smoke that good. I got some I've been saving for special occasions. I'm probably going to light up a little bit later on this evening myself.
Well, what I would say to those people that are thinking about doing all these things is, if it doesn't happen, don't put yourself in a position where you don't have a job, you don't have a family, you just, throw it all away because you think God is coming back tomorrow.
Oh, gosh. Y'all are funny.
All right, so 2 live stews, experience. Arlie's coming on to talk some entertainment. Last 48.
Good morning,
Top
Demetria.
5. We got a great top 5. It's a lot to get into today. But when we get back from the break, man, we got to talk about the Atlanta Falcons.
I mean, I don't even want to, man.
Our hometown team. This is what I've come to expect. 30 years. You do know this is my 30th year in the city, right?
Congratulations, man.
30 years in the city. Every year we start out like, yes.
Best move you ever made, man. That cat came to 1 or 2 football games, and we hung out after them games, and that cat was leaving. And I was like, hey, man, I appreciate you coming to the game. And he's like, yeah, no problem, man. No problem, man. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to catch the remainder of the home games. I said, huh? I said, I'm moving to Atlanta, man. I don't want to leave this place no more.
Yeah.
I'm coming here. I want to be here every day.
Freaknik, the Olympics,
It was too much.
Magic City, the music industry.
Hey, man.
It was so many.
I got 15 buddies, including you, a brother, that came to hang out with me in the A and moved less than a month later to the A.
Yeah. That's very real.
Can I give up my first baller award to Sha'Carri Richardson and the 4x100 relay team that held off Jamaica to get first place this past weekend? Outstanding job. Sir, I don't know if you saw the race, but it was a good race. Sha'Carri did a good job. All of them did a good job. But Sha'Carri is cut like a razor. She got to be a gym rat. She is chiseled, man.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding job, girls. Outstanding job, ladies. My apology. Outstanding job, ladies.
So we give out ballers and busters on the Monday show. Big ball award to Asia Wilson, the first 4-time WNBA player of the year. And I think this might be for all sports. 4 years in a row.
Right.
Or 4 times someone's won the MVP award. So congratulations to Asia Wilson.
And she's also this year's co-defensive player of the year. And I don't know if she should be co or if she should be defensive player of the year, but congratulations to Asia for that also.
So we'll touch upon some WNBA stuff later, and it kind of brings up the conversation of Caitlyn Clark in kind of a twisted kind of way.
One time, Caitlyn.
Yeah, don't go away. We'll definitely get into that. But yeah, Falcons talk coming up next. They do it to us every year, man. They do it to us every year.
Raheem need to stop by Home Depot and get some boxes, man. We'll talk about it up next.
What?
Y'all keep it locked to your boys, man. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart,
Don't say
2 Live Stews Experience. I don't want the brother to lose his job, man, but they can't sit around and tolerate what's taking place. They just cannot. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Throw in the towel. I'm waving the white flag. And the game ain't even over. Boy, the changes a week can make. Oh my. But we playing so bad they put our cousin in the game, boy. And he came in, ain't do nothing either. Jesus Christ. What are them people out messing with the people? People ain't said nothing to us, man. They dealt the ass. God damn. Oh. Well, we got what? Well, they plucked the fellas off us today. It's all right, though. I'm going to ride with my team. We'll be back. We'll be back. Well, yeah, we play. Who we play that week? It don't even matter. That Michael Penix, you play that trash, man. I got to your do-rag was on too tight, man. Take the do-rag off, Mike. What's going on? Damn, do-rag too tight.
Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews, your Two Live Stews experience. Coming back with a Falcons fan that was, hey man, why was he talking out of nowhere? He goes, like
that was the Falcon. That was the Falcon sound. That was the Falcon sound, man. I don't even know where to start, man.
We appreciate y'all for being here with your boys, man. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Welcome back to the Two Live Stews experience. Falcons lose to the Panthers in division rival, right across the state line. Lose to the Carolina Panthers 30-0.
No, RC. I didn't say I want Raheem Morris gone. That's not what I said.
30-0. In particular, Michael Penix Jr. struggles. 18 for 36, 172 yards, 2 INTs. Should have been 2 pick sixes.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
In the second interception, he realized that I can't let a team get 2 pick sixes on me, so I have to make this tackle.
Yep.
That man turned into a defensive back and put his life on the line, his body on the line to make that tackle to prevent a second pick six. What say you, man?
These coaches get paid too much to not score a damn point on the football field.
Especially after last week. They played great last week.
It just can't happen. Carolina's not a team that should beat you 30-0. As a matter of fact, there is no team in the NFL that should shut out anybody's team. I want y'all to look at this picture real quick. The reason why I said what I said was because here's a picture of the post-game situations on the field, and you can see Raheem Morris joyfully, gleefully, whatever word you want to say that means happy or smiling. There's a picture of him dapping up one of the players that just whooped his tail.
Yeah, but hold on, man. Slow down a little
what?
Bit. That might be one of his former players.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. 30-0. As bad as we were in Detroit, we didn't get skunked ever. Ever. Not never.
Cat brought an old school word, skunked. I ain't heard that in 40 years.
Because it don't happen in professional sports. Why would you hear the word skunked in professional sports where you got players making $20 million a year, coaches making $10 million a year?
Everything should be even. You're right. It should never be a shutout. But it happens. It happens.
Look, man, real quick, I got some good, bad, and ugly. The good, you had 2 running backs averaging more than 5.5 yards a carry. The bad, you didn't run neither one of them more than 10 times. How's that happen?
Yeah.
Clearly, you can establish a ground game by doing so. That will open up the pass.
They always start out the first couple of series trying to put the focus on Bijan Robinson and giving him the ball, but then they slowly fade away from it. It's like they went the whole week in practice working on the run, saying that they're going to give this dynamic player the football, and then after 2 or 3 series, they just forget it. They just throw it out the window.
Several NFL players that are currently playing in the league right now are on the record for saying they think Bijan Robinson is the best back in the game. The good. You bring in Kirk Cousins, who goes 5 for 7 for 29 yards. That's good. The bad, You pull your starting quarterback who's playing bad to put in his old ass backup, and he outplays him.
Now,
That's bad.
Hold on, Tree. Get that clip ready.
Bad.
The whole bringing in Kirk Cousins. I understand why they did it. So play this clip and then let's talk about it again.
The game was out of hand. You move on, keep them out of harm's way, keep our guys out of harm's way, take a couple guys out. We had to take some of those wideouts out, we had to get the young back in, get all those things going. The game's out of hand. They got us.
Will you give Kirk a chance to complete the job this week?
No.
So there it is. That's the reason he brought him in, because in those situations, you bring in the backup quarterback. When you're getting blown out, you bring in the backup quarterback.
Right.
I have no problem with that at all. They asked him, and if you go in any of these posts on social media, overwhelmingly, the fans, colonizer fans, want you to bring back in Kirk Cousins. You can't do that. They're not going to do that. That didn't sound like that he's going to do that.
Again, you got a young quarterback.
Yes.
That's trying to find his way, and you pull him for the backup that makes more money than him, that has a $50 million.
So, Ryan, hold on. And you're watching Two Live Studios Experience. What should they have done then? Leave him out there to get hurt?
My humble opinion, leave him out there to figure things out and to have some success, even if you just tell him to throw checkdowns all day. But you can't, in my opinion, you can't pull him to put in his backup that comes in and outplays him.
Well, he didn't really outplay him. They ran the ball.
He went 5 for 9. That's outplaying. Lastly, special teams.
So hold on, man. You have one bad game. You ready to sit this guy on the bench? And you ready to fire the coach? These things happen week in and week out. Teams have a bad week. They come back. They fix it.
Right.
Penix to me seems like he's kind of like he's jumping around. He's kind of antsy, and he's not setting up with his feet. He's not. The mechanics are a little bit off. But I mean, he can play. There's a reason we started him is because we know he's the better option.
I'm going to say this for the third time. I did not request for Raheem Morris to get fired. Nope. Not me. However, you got a young quarterback that you're trying to mold. And as a matter of fact, you've been very critical of this young quarterback all damn season.
I wasn't. Stop that.
All damn season.
The very first game, I said he didn't look as good as I thought he would look.
Hey, man.
I'm not saying I've never insinuated put him on the bench, which you've kind of done this morning.
No, I didn't put him on the bench. They did, and I disagree with that.
I'm talking about going forward.
Are you not listening at all? Is there something in your ear?
I'm talking about going forward.
There got to be something in your ear. Real quick, man. Y'all get rid of the hole on the team. There was a hole on the team that wasn't stable, showed no stability, so you got rid of his whole ass because he ain't kicking field goals.
And then the guy we bring in missed 2 field goals yesterday.
You bring in another bum that's worse than the hole you got rid of, and he missed 2 field goals. Special teams is atrocious.
You just over the top, man. Just like a lot of people in these chat rooms or whatever, man. Is one game. Last week, they were the talk of the town.
Right.
So you just forget last week? You forget everything you've seen out of Penix when he's gotten the opportunity to get in the game?
We got receipts, sir. Just replay the shows. There's no bigger supporter of Penix than me. And if there's any Penix hater on here, it's you.
It happens.
We got receipts. You know, all these shows are recorded, right?
Shut up, man. Listen, if this happens 3, 4, 5 games, maybe that's an option. But no, that's not an option right now.
I hope
people
you know that all these shows are recorded.
People are mad.
Recorded.
You're watching the Two Live Studios Experience.
The Falcons look flat.
The
Falcons look disorganized. The Falcons look toothless. The good news is, and the only good news is, they got to win, and it's still early in the season. But oh my gosh, the thoughts that I had for this team prior to the season are gone.
Listen, man. This man has had 3 starts this year. Technically, this is like his rookie year.
Agreed.
He didn't come in until late in the games last year when Kirk Cousins had the injuries. A lot of people sound like they're writing this guy off, Penix off. He didn't look good yesterday. I'm not saying He didn't look good yesterday. I'm not saying that at all.
Let me ask you one more question, man.
I'm not saying that at all. But hold on. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is you've given Baker Mayfield 100 opportunities. You've given Daniels 100 opportunities. I can go on and name about 100 quarterbacks that you gave 2 and 3 years to get it right. But you mad and you talking about pulling him after 2-3 games? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
They pulled him yesterday. Anyway, I'm not going to go back down the rabbit hole with you. Real quick, all I want to say is this. The quarterbacks that you just mentioned, they got several opportunities, look like this, not this.
Yeah, that's the point. That's why I'm saying give them the opportunities you give those guys.
Okay.
Give them the rope that you gave those guys year after year after year, team after team. Baker Mayfield was on like 4 teams in 2 years.
Right. Baker Mayfield's a player. He's playing.
Yeah, he's playing great now because he's getting the opportunity.
Right.
Yes.
Other than Cleveland, Baker Mayfield's always been a player. For the record.
No, he hasn't, because if he was always a player, he wouldn't have been traded 3-4 times.
Right. And had success everywhere he went.
No, he didn't.
Carolina.
Well, why did they trade him then if he had success everywhere he went?
Hey, look, man.
What are you talking about?
Look, man.
If you're having success, they don't trade you.
Right. Your hate for Baker and Daniel Jones is pointless at this point because they balling.
Yeah, well, the point.
What am I missing? They're balling.
The point is made. My point is, y'all, a lot of y'all,
right?
You can include yourself in that or not. A lot of y'all talking about benching this guy after 3 games.
Right. Yeah, I don't know where that came. I don't know where you heard that from. You didn't hear it from me.
Right.
You didn't hear that from me. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that's pissed he got bitched yesterday. Are you not listening to the show?
Also, what else?
Oh, my goodness. What am I missing?
Also, what else happened this past weekend that we take note of is Missouri defeated South Carolina 29-20. And real tough game for Carolina. The Sellers kid looked pretty good to me this past weekend, but I just go back to all of the hype before the season, Heisman Trophy candidate, and they are struggling like it's nobody's business, man.
They got a quarterback in Zealous that is injured, playing through injury. I don't want to make excuses for them because they were given 10 points in that game on yesterday. Vegas gave them 10. Which I took the 10, by the way, and I won because they lost by 9. But the minute I saw that plus 10, I said, I'll be damned. This is one of the easiest ones I can take all day. Because not only will they probably outright win this game, they should beat this team.
Right.
And Vandy and Mizzou, and there's a few other bottom dwellers that's not dwelling in the bottom no more. They played good yesterday, and I like Beamer. Carolina got to figure it out, man. The preseason-wise, we thought this team would be a whole lot better than they're playing to date.
Just a big disappointment all weekend long. And you mentioned it. This team was expected to do, the Carolina Gamecocks were expected to, they made it. They damn near made it to the playoffs last year. A lot of people said they should have made got one of the playoff spots last year. This year they're struggling, so real tough. We give out ballers and busters on Monday. Baller award to the Chicago Bears. They defeated the Dallas Cowboys with a final score of 31-14 in a week 3 game last night or yesterday afternoon. Cowboys in trouble.
Mess my damn parlay up.
And
every time I put $1 on Dallas, they lose. Mess my damn parlay up.
Why would you put money on Dallas?
Man, because
they are playing horrible right now.
Because Chicago was playing worse. That's why I took Dallas. And Dak's been playing good.
Well, Caleb Williams looked fantastic yesterday, man.
That's yesterday.
He looked phenomenal yesterday. What do you mean? So wait a minute. When he does well, you don't want to give him no ball award? No.
Sir, he lost my money for me yesterday. I don't give a damn about Caleb. I don't give a damn about Caleb.
Caleb lost your game or the Cowboys lost the game for you?
Caleb was the reason why the Cowboys lost. Yeah. And last week when I was in Detroit watching Caleb play in person, he looked like doo-doo out there. That's why I took the Cowboys this week.
So you mad at Caleb Williams because he played good? He tried to win a football game for his team?
Happy that young man played good because he needs to before his new coach and Ben Johnson pulls his ass. He needs to because Ben Johnson is not a fan.
Yeah. What else we had go down over the weekend? Speaking of wins, surprising wins, Ball Award to the Cleveland Browns. 13-10 win over the Green Bay Packers. The Browns pulled off a surprising upset at home. What are your thoughts, man, about the Browns getting a big win over the Packers, who was everybody's darling over the first couple of weeks of the season? When Micah Parsons added to that team, everybody says that the Green Bay Packers are pretty much the team to beat, and the Browns go in and they get a big win.
Sir, I'm ecstatic for the Browns. Neither one of those teams played well on yesterday. Both quarterbacks, Flacco and Love, had lackluster performances.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the NFL, which is what makes gambling in the NFL so tough. If there was any game that was on the board on yesterday that you would have looked at and said, oh, there's no way that this team is going to win, it would have been the Cleveland Green Bay game.
Right.
But that's why we love it, man. That's why we love it. That's why everybody's got a chance. That's why the game isn't over until the score is 0-0, because the Browns found a way, and key and a big part to Myles Garrett out there doing what Micah Parsons didn't do. Shouts out to Cleveland, man. They're professionals too. That's all I can say. In a win like this, they're professionals too.
We're kind of like in a little rapid fire type thing right now, but Philadelphia 33-26 win over the Los Angeles Rams. The big story in this is Philadelphia scores 14 points in like 2 minutes with the big fumble recovery touchdown on the final play with Jordan Davis. The spread was 3.5 in this game, I think it was.
Yep,
the Rams were getting 3.5. The Rams were getting 3.5 until the very end of that game.
Right.
The very end of that game,
Jordan
they
Davis
were going to cover easily.
Jordan Davis blocks his second field goal of the game. So that's part of the huge victory that the Eagles have, having Jordan Davis and Carter in the trenches for them. Mm-hmm. They blocked their second field goal. Jordan Davis picks the ball up at 330 pounds and runs 60 yards, and nobody can catch him.
No. Nobody even entered the picture.
No.
But remember now, you got a bunch of linemen on the field goal team.
It's a field goal opportunity.
So it's not any wide receivers or running backs out there to chase somebody down like that.
Big man was moving.
And in the combine, I think he ran like 4.8 or something like that, like a 4.8 or something.
It's unreal how big that man is for him to move the way that he moves. He's got agility like a skill player.
Ball award to him. Ball award to the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball award to Jalen Hurts, who threw several touchdown passes yesterday.
He can throw.
Scored on the tush push.
He can throw.
When they need the man to throw, he can throw.
Right. And let the colonizers tell it. All the colonizers that are talking heads on all these networks, let them tell it. He can't throw. Philly ain't got no passing game. Y'all stop lying and hating on that young man.
Ball award to Jalen Hurts.
Up next in the Doghouse with the boys, the two live stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. We're going to do a little more rapid fire.
So, man,
even though we just fired off rapidly just now, we'll do a little more.
When we get back from the break, though, man, I want to ask you some questions about the do-rag you had on this morning.
All right.
I thought you were going to wear it on the live show, but you wore it during the pregame show.
Yeah.
But I want to get into a little conversation about that.
I only took it
off. And how it relates to Michael Penix Jr.
I only took it off because Tree wanted me to wear it. I changed my whole outfit because Tree wanted me to wear it.
Hey, don't go away. Two Live Stews experience. What's your problem, man? What's the matter?
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this. Taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ, choose smart, natural, built for results.
Welcome back to the show. The Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. Thank you for joining your boys. Why you wipe under your nose like that, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Seriously, everybody else does that. Don't do that.
The Stews are down with Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin's been really, really good to us. He used to come on whenever we call. If he was in the A, he would stop by and see us.
We had that man for like a whole hour back in the day live.
Have him for one segment at K&G, and after that segment, he was like, "I ain't going nowhere.
Listen,
I'm having fun."
Don't do what I think you're about to do.
No, look,
everybody
man,
else is doing that.
Hey,
don't do it, man.
Hey, man, I can't do anything. Everybody saw the video. Man, Irv got to be pushing 60 years old out in them streets acting like that.
Acting like what? Fired up? He's fired up. That's all.
That's exactly what he is. And that's a problem. That's exactly what he is, man. Hey, man, I watched the game live, and I saw that live, and I kept saying, "Hey, Mike, your heart gonna stop. Hey, Mike, slow down. Mike, Irv, stop.
Hey, man, what's going on with you, man? Listen, man, the other shows, the other 99% of the shows, they can make accusations that Michael Irvin is on that stuff again, allegedly.
What stuff? What accusation? What stuff?
Don't do that. The man
stuff?
He's stoked. He's fired up about his team. Miami is back. It seems like Miami is back. It's a good thing for the Miami Hurricanes to be back. That's a good thing.
I picked them to win.
Should rejoice in that.
I picked them to win and cover, and you're playing a video like that and telling me I need to stop? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. You just played that video and you're asking me to stop. Come on, man. Tell that to the playmaker. Man, I was afraid he was going to stop and just drop.
And listen, man, the playmaker is fine. You hear me right? You hear me right? Am I good?
You sound good.
Okay. The playmaker is stoked about his team. It's been a long time since the Miami Hurricanes have looked this good. That man is a Hurricane through and through. Remember we talked about it a couple weeks ago? What player do you think of when you think of the Miami Hurricanes? We did a poll on it, I think. Overwhelmingly, people that voted in the poll said the playmaker.
No question.
Man, hey, I love to see it, man.
Yeah, I love to see it too, man. And shouts out to the Miami Hurricane in the top 5 and probably playing some of the best ball that we've seen played so far this season.
Right. Exactly. So ball award to him, man. Ball award to him and the Hurricanes. Yeah.
30-0.
Real
quick, ball award, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. We're now 4-0 into the season. We're 4-0 into the season and looking like we're not going to be stopped. Mm-hmm. There's 3 teams in the ACC right now that are playing very, very good football. You mentioned the Miami Hurricanes. Also in Florida State and Tallahassee playing good football. And the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. I'm very pleased with what Coach Brent Key is doing on the flats.
So do y'all think y'all for real, or it's just y'all have had some games that kind of lined up and some good matchups line up for y'all? Do you think y'all are really that good?
I think we're really that good. I think that, especially when we hold on to the ball and don't turn it over, I think we'll be hard to beat. We've got some key players and key positions that, hell, our leading rusher right now is Haynes King, the quarterback, and he's not the best rusher on our field. We've got two great tailbacks that to date have not played like we've expected them to because Haynes King keep getting 6, 7, 8, 10 yards per carry, which is what I was going to mention while we were talking about the Falcons. And I hate to go back there, but I have to real quick because I just thought about it.
Okay.
Sir, Michael Penix Jr. has running lanes for days, and he's refusing to run.
Well, the man had 2 ACL surgeries, man.
Okay.
That's part of the equation when you thought about where he was going to get drafted at.
Okay. But Doug, if you take the 6 to 8 to 10 yards that you're being given when those running lanes open up when it's a pass, if you take those, it's going to open things up for you offensively to throw the ball more. He's refusing to run.
I understand what you're saying, but in his mind, he's had 2 knee surgeries. So he's not going to be just eager to jump out there and try to run. Subconsciously, he might want to, but his mind, in the back of his mind, is saying, Ninja, you should throw this ball if you have any opportunity to do that.
Russell Wilson last night in the Kansas City game ran the ball several times, 6 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and right before anybody got to him, he would just slide 5 yards. Hey, man, there's 16 black quarterbacks in the league for a reason. They can move the pocket. They can get out of the pocket. Penix has got to do that. He's got to exercise that right to run. That will open things up for the entire offense if he was to do so.
I'm going to give a ball award to my South Carolina State Bulldogs. We went down to Florida, played South Florida this weekend, and I want to give them a ball award, man. I want to give them a ball award.
What happened in the game? Ball award to the South Carolina State Bulldogs. I love the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. I'm damn near an alum. I spent so much time there. I love you guys. However, what was the score of the game?
63-14.
What?
63.
So, you muted your mic. You muted your mic. Okay, real quick.
Okay, am I back?
Yeah, you are, and you sound like you're in an echo chamber, so check your settings. So you're giving them a baller award for what reason?
Because we went to South Florida, and in the first quarter, we were in the game. We actually had – can you hear me?
I hear you fine, but you sound hollow. Check your settings. I hear you fine, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. It'll come back in real quick. Hopefully it comes in quick.
They're getting a baller award for the first quarter of play is what you're saying?
Yeah, we had opportunities. We should have been up in this game 21-0. But then they scored 21 points like in 2 minutes. No, seriously, you had to see the game to understand what I'm saying, man.
I did not see it.
You had to see it to understand. Like we had every opportunity. Like we made an interception. It was a penalty. They called it back. We scored a touchdown, and it was a penalty, and they called it back. It was just a lot of things that went wrong, but we really, really stuck in there with those guys, and I'm proud of the Bulldogs, man.
Me too, man.
We're going to really make some noise in the MEAC this year. We're going to really make some noise in the MEAC this year.
That starts this week, Mike. Y'all get into conference play this week, right?
Yeah, that's the last one of those games we had. Okay. We played Wofford. We played Carolina, the Gamecocks, and played University of South Florida. So I'm proud.
Y'all done made about $1.5 million.
Probably made somewhere around there. Not 1.5, maybe like $1 million. The only money game we played was the Gamecocks, was South Carolina. And I'm pretty sure we got paid some money to play this game too as well. I'm just not sure about how much that was.
That Wofford game wasn't a money game?
No! We beat Wofford. We're a better team than Wofford. And we're in, the MEAC is probably considered just as good or better than whatever league that Wofford's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. We got big news for y'all today, and we're going to share that big news here shortly.
But before we forget, man, let's talk about the do-rag you came on with the show early this morning.
Okay.
The reason I wanted you to wear it, because first you look like the hood anchor Ye from Atlanta. Shouts out to him. You ever see him? Is he in your algorithm?
He's not my algorithm, but I'm guaranteeing he will be after the show.
So he's made himself, or he's dubbed himself to be a on the scene reporter from the hood. And he shows up to these crime scenes where an accident just happened or somebody just got shot. He's wearing a robe just like you had on this morning and a do-rag. And I think he wears a hat on top of it as well. But Michael Penix got to let this do-rag go.
No, he protecting his hair, man.
Wait. And I asked you this question this morning. You watched the last Tuesday experience. Why would you wear a do-rag when you're bald? And I don't think he's bald, but let's go back to you in particular. Mm-hmm. Why do you wear a do-rag around your house? You had one on this morning like it was a common thing. You're bald. Why would you wear a do-rag?
We got back from Auburn on yesterday afternoon, and at the game, my wife started taking Miles's twist out.
Okay.
So she wouldn't have to do that when we got home. So when we got home, she washed his hair and retwisted his hair for him. And I decided while she was retwisting his hair that I want to get between her legs too. I want to get some twists so she can twist my hair. So I decided I'm going to grow my hair out.
Man, you ain't been able to grow hair since like 96.
Well, but that's why I got thank you. There you go. That's why I'm wearing the do-rag. And I can already feel my hair growing already. What's so funny? Why are you laughing, man?
Listen, man, you were one of the first ninjas in America to go bald and make it like a thing. Maybe 97, 98 is the last time that you had hair. That's 30 years ago. No do-rag in the world. I don't care if that do-rag is dipped in kryptonite. Oh, you're not going to grow any hair. What are you talking about? But as it pertains to Michael Penix Jr., maybe he just needs to switch it up.
Tree, can you come on real quick and while she comes on, Doug, please check your settings, man. See if you can switch your mic while Tree comes on. Come on for a second, Tree.
Douglas, go fix your mic, honey.
Good morning, Tree.
Good morning. Good morning.
Maybe after you leave from being on screen, you need to go to the bathroom and you fix Doug's mic. But real quick, all I want to say, Tree, is thank you for coming on and good morning. And hurt people hurt people. And Doug is clearly hurt right now, Tree. Why would he say those things about me trying to grow my hair?
Well, you are the little brother, allegedly. And, it's little brother, big brother. He can't really be like, oh, I really like that. I really admire that. Like, and we know you're here and we're talking about you. But yeah, I think I
was about to say, damn it, I'm sitting right here.
No, man. Tree, why would you say that?
I'm just trying to answer the question. You can't. Why are you hating on him if this man wants hair?
No, I'm not hating on him, and I would love. I would love for him to have hair because he can tell me how to do it. Okay.
I like you without hair, Doug.
Okay, listen, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm not joking. I'm serious about this. I've seen several black or bald head dudes wear do-rags. And I guess nine times out of 10 they're black as well.
Well, I'm growing mine. And listen, when you see my twist, don't start hating.
Someone said get a hairpiece. Now, I know a lot of same gender loving men that have good stylists that I could recommend to you. Okay. Doug, you sound great.
I got a buddy here in Columbus that I play golf with that wears a hairpiece. And the last couple of times I played golf with him, I wanted to say, hey, man, you got to take that shit off. Your hairpiece.
Right.
Everybody know.
Somebody in your golf group watching this right now is going to tell dude you said this.
Oh, that's fine. Look, man, tell the truth and shame the devil.
You say this in front of him?
No, I've never talked to him about it. I've been trying to figure out how to talk to him about it. So I'm doing it now. Hey, look,
All right,
man.
So back to the original. Go ahead.
Look, man. You got to take that hairpiece off. Right. Sometimes it's to the left. Sometimes it's to the right. Sometimes it's back like this, and your forehead is shining. You got to take that hairpiece off.
Listen, back to the original point and how it related to Michael Penix Jr.
I'm gonna grow my hair. I'm listening. I'm gonna grow my hair.
I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And if you're new to the show, we're based in Atlanta, so a lot of times our talk and our rhetoric is about Atlanta stuff. Okay, Michael Penix Jr. is the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons. To my knowledge, thinking back, I think that I've seen him without his do-rag one time.
Oh, I was just about to say I've never seen him without it.
When is that one time?
When he was drafted.
When he was drafted.
That's it.
That's the only time that I can recall that I've ever seen him without that do-rag on.
And he don't have just regular do-rags. He got the suede do-rags in all colors.
What's the point of the suede do-rag?
I don't know. Maybe I need to get some suede ones so my hair can grow faster. I'm growing it out. I'm going to get some twists.
And listen, I don't want people to think we clowning this dude, but we kind of clowning him. As opposed to being some other shows and some other people and some other colonizers saying that they should bring Kirk in. Read these comments. Bring Kirk Cousins in. Kirk should start.
That's
like they
want
to abandon Michael Penix Jr. already after 2-3 games.
Time out. That's why I was questioning. That's one of the reasons why I was questioning taking him out for Kirk Cousins anyway.
Right, but the point
you're not only are you going to have him looking over his shoulder, in my humble opinion, now every time he throws a pick, he's going to be like, oh, man, damn, they're going to put Kirk in. He's not going to be able to focus no more, man.
So I asked you earlier, what were they supposed to do? Leave him in the game to get hurt?
Sir.
The game was over. That's not what they did in bringing in the backup is what is protocol in the NFL.
Okay.
When you're getting blown out and you're in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left, you put the starter on the bench and you bring in the backup.
In this particular situation, when the starter comes in and outplays the young rookie, when the starter that comes in that's making a guaranteed $50 million.
I'm not gonna get back into this with you, man.
I just thought that they set him back further by benching him for Cousins.
Nah. I look at
bring in the third string quarterback, but don't bring in Cousins,
Nah.
who in actuality, with the little time he got, outplayed
but
Michael Penix Jr.
Man, Kirk Cousins' title is second string quarterback.
Right.
Who sits the starter and brings in the third stringer? Listen, man. I think that this young man can turn it around. One thing that I think he possesses is poise. It was a tough weekend for him. But once again, just harken back to last week. He was the talk of the town. No, I'm not going to give up on this guy after one bad outing. I mean, horrible outing. I'm not going to give up on this guy when you've given 50,000 countless other quarterbacks, not weeks or years. You've given them decades to get it right. And I believe Michael Penix Jr. is going to get it right, man. I feel like he's going to get it right. I'm not worried at all. And guess what? I believe in Raheem. They want to get rid of Raheem's ass too. Everybody want to get rid of Raheem.
The only thing that made me say what I said earlier about Raheem tripping is this right here. You just got beat 30-0, and you dabbing up one of your homeboys that play for the other team as if everything is cool.
It happens. Blowouts happen. They happen.
Hey, man.
It'll be okay.
You can't be happy during blowouts.
No, I'm not happy. Raheem Morris, Michael Penix Jr., they're going to figure it out. And we should give them the opportunity to figure it out. That's all I'm saying.
On road games in Detroit, when we lose, there be some cats on the plane flying back playing cars. Stu, you want in? Hell no, I don't want in. I ain't flying back to Detroit after we got our ass whooped playing no cards with you ninjas. Right. After a win, maybe.
We shouldn't play cards. We should just be mad. We should have a frown face on.
Man, think about what you did to be a part of getting your behind whooped. Or think about what you did do to stop you from getting your behind whooped.
I actually agree with you on that. So
are you kidding me?
I don't like nobody laughing and giggling and hee-heeing after we done got our ass cut. I do not like that.
Okay, but you okay with this?
No,
but
I'm not.
But you okay with this?
I'm trying to give these guys grace because right now they're getting it. They feel the heat right now. This morning, Raheem Morris and Michael Penix Jr. are getting crushed everywhere.
Birthdays, stories. The great Hollywood pops up next with your boys, the Two Live Teams, to share her Hollywood report. Y'all keep it locked.
Give these cats a little grace. They need it, man. Seriously. Everybody else is killing them. Why we got to kill them? Why can't we be positive? Why can't we be positive saying it was a bad game?
He and ha-ha 30 seconds after getting your butt whooped 30-0. Man, please. Stop.
Hello there. It's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle. And you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait. Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all! Ah!
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
One time to the good folks from NPE. Core benefits, enhanced performance, muscle growth and recovery, improved mood and cognitive functions, as well as it being natural and vegan friendly. One time to the good folks from NPE. Good morning, Arlie Wood.
Good morning, Arlie.
Good morning.
Ready for the big news? You ready for the big news?
I'm ready. Shoppers of machete. I stay ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's coming up. Big news coming up.
Big news with the stews.
Don't
When you get a chance, check your settings, Arlie. Make sure you're in the right settings for your mic too. We've been having a problem this morning.
We can hear you, but you sound a little muffled or something. It's okay, though. Okay. Keep going. Let's keep going.
No, I'm in the speaker this morning. Hold on. Let's see if we can change. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Is that better?
No. Go ahead.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Oh God.
Yeah, just go for it, Arlie. It's all good. We appreciate you.
We're gonna do it to it. It's terrible. Why are we having mic check? Hey, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
I've been meaning to tell you this, Arlie. I like when you go cruising with you. I like that part of the commercial. I really do.
Oh, thank you. It sounds really great when you do it. I want to say this to y'all. I want to I don't ever come in and give ballers, but I want to give a baller award to the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh my God, last night they gave a hellified show. I mean, Philip Bailey is 74 and singing notes that I ain't never been able to reach.
I saw somebody in the chat mention how great the concert was last night.
It was so good. Just they have hit after hit after hit after hit. Those dudes have been together over 50 years. Just their whole.
Where was the show?
It was in California. It was live. They taped it because it was the 21st of September yesterday.
Oh, right.
20th of September. Love was changing the mind. So yeah, shout out to them. And a bust award to this boxer, Adrian, I think his name is Bonner. Adrian Bonner. Busted him because he came on to Cameron's them show and was acting all, cringy to the females that were on there. And Cameron, shout out to him. He get a baller award because he was like, "Dog, we ain't doing all that. Let me give you your money now. You got to go." I saw that. That was so awesome. That would be something y'all would do. If somebody was disrespecting me and Tree like that.
Oh, hell no. Nah, that wouldn't go down around here.
Well, the whole Tree thing. I mean.
Hey, Arlie,
yes.
quick question before you get into your report and talk about the cruise. Give us an update on the cruise. As an Atlantean, give us your thoughts on what you saw yesterday with the Falcons and what side of the plate do you fall on? I don't even know if that's a good way to describe it. What are your thoughts about Raheem Morris and his coaching, as well as Michael Penix Jr. and his quarterback play?
I'm gonna tell y'all what my daddy said because we talked about it. My daddy was like, "I don't think the coach read it. The coach just ain't read it. I just don't think the coach read it." My daddy blamed it on the coach.
Right.
So I don't know. I tend to lean. I mean, this is a hard one for the Falcons. We're the only ones in the whole league that got no points. None.
30,
not a field goal, not a nothing.
30-0 is bad.
And
I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive, but 30-0 is bad. And like Ryan said earlier, everybody has the same opportunities in drafting and free agents and hiring personnel and coaches and everything. You should not lose to another NFL team 30-0.
Well, you also don't have a curse on you. So we need to figure out how to get this curse up off us. We need to either put them churches back. We need to have the churches come in and pray before we play. I don't know, but something is amiss.
Speaking of the church, Tree talked about the rapture coming tomorrow because even though Jesus is already here, he's supposed to be coming back tomorrow with this rapture. And this is part of the Falcons' demise right now. The fact that they tore that church down to build that stadium is a huge part of why they're not finding any success.
2 churches.
Not one church, 2 churches, historic. One of them are both over 100 years old. One, I think, was a 125. I don't know what the other was. That is nothing but straight coming out of slavery almost, and they just gone. So
for people not from Atlanta, when the Falcons built and had the approval from the city to build Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they called what's the
one is Mount Vernon and one is
what's the rule called when they can just take your stuff?
Oh, eminent domain.
Eminent domain. They claimed eminent domain. The churches didn't want to leave. They've been there for hundreds of years or whatever. And the Falcons and the city claimed eminent domain and was like, you need to come up off that. You need to come up off that, and they put those people out, and the rest is history.
They made money though. The church, they made money though. They did make. They have to pay you fair market value, or at least what we can. Sometimes they can make fair market value.
I was about to say,
but that doesn't matter if you don't want
value.
Yeah, but that, and to me that don't matter. If I don't want to sell my house, you can't make me sell my house.
Well, Friendship, and thank you for that, for letting us know the church name, Jay. Friendship, but the churches, and everybody needs to know this, because I knew people that went to those churches, they fought that forever. They just didn't win it. They weren't like, oh, yeah, take the money, woo-woo. Right. They fought it forever. Now, I can't say if they were fighting to up the price. I can't say if that's what it was. I do know they fought moving, so. And they rebuilt a beautiful church right over near that. One of them stayed by the area, and one went way over to like the Cascades. So they're not even in the area they initially were in. One stayed over there and found some land.
How come when it comes to that term eminent domain, we always hear that when it comes to folk that look like us and their property? Yeah. I don't ever hear that in Sandy Springs or Roswell or Alpharetta. I don't ever hear that in those areas.
Yeah,
eminent domain.
Well, we usually have the areas like they throw it to us and like, oh, this is terrible. We don't want it. And then, we always make sugar from sugar honey iced tea. And then they're like, oh, that's cute. I think I want it. It's like a little brother, big brother situation. My brother never wanted daiquiri ice cream until I got like, get what I'm getting because I'm not sharing. And then all of a sudden I get it. It's so pretty. Now mine is better. And he, Mom, maybe you. That's what they do to us.
Shouts out to Carrie Portis, who he says, wow, I didn't know that. What's wrong with the Georgia Dome? There was nothing wrong with the Georgia Dome.
They felt like we would be more competitive and could book more people coming into our city and stuff if we got a bigger, better.
And it might be the Mercedes-Benz is nice as hell.
I love Mercedes-Benz. I love the fact that on a nice day, you can open that roof up. I love it. However, eminent domain, man, please. Ollie, let's get into this report. You got some good stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about some stuff. I want to remind everybody that the 2 live stews are cruising for the big game, February 6th through 9th. We want your face in the place. So if you want information, check me out at sme.arleywood, the thing you get in the morning, at gmail.com. 678-632-2005. Give me a call. We're selling on Friday to Monday. Thank you. From the great, beautiful city of Miami, Florida. And we're going to go to the Bahamas and we're going to have ourselves some fun. So come and join us. We still have some room because we've opened up another section, another wave of room. So come on down.
Yeah.
Or over or float.
Yep.
Float on. So we're going to float on. I want to say it's birthday time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
For those that don't know, Doug used to sing with he was one of the members of New Edition. So that's how we got this great birthday song. The other day it was Ryan. Ryan probably would have been, but he was too young and they didn't let him come play. But he had the voice for it. I tell you, they're so talented. So talented.
He tried to tag along to the practices for New Edition.
Hey, that's how you get in. If you there and you ready, that's how you do. It's your birthday, TZ Boy PBE.
Happy birthday, TZ Boy PBE.
That's right. He got you. That was your birthday song from the 6th member of New Edition.
Happy birthday to you.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
We're starting over. They did request it, and he appreciated it. He is so excited. I know in the chat he is sending you money.
We're running out of time. We got to get this report.
Let's get it. Okay, so first up, Kanye West. Oh, we didn't say anybody's birthdays. We got actress Sherry Belafonte, actor Lawrence Gilliard, who played D'Angelo Barksdale in The Wire, actor Melvin Gregg, 37. He played Fanboy in Snowfall, actor Michael Rainey Jr., who needed a whooping every week. He is 25. Tariq St. Patrick. I want to get that little boy whooping every week on the house.
Every week. Tariq St. Patrick. He made me sick to my stomach.
Every week he needed a whooping, talking back to his dad and doing all this stupid stuff. Oh, stupid boy. Anyway, then his mama didn't help. Sometimes these mamas ruin these boys. Anywho, over the weekend, he needed a whooping. But shout out to happy birthday, Sanaa Lathan with her fine self. Oh, I love her. Brent Fayez, Columbus Short, The Dream, Debbie Morgan, famous, for her. She's been out in this game for a long time. Alfonso Ribeiro, Billy Porter, Jason Derulo.
Damn.
We had a bunch of birthday over the weekend. It was a famous, them Virgos is Virgoing.
Yeah.
So we want to shout.
Virgos is a bunch of drama. Do you know any Virgos? Do you know any Virgos, Arlie?
Yes.
Okay. Right. It's that's not a coincidence. You got a bunch of dramatic people's birthdays in this month.
No, that is true. But really, there are cross sign or whatever for Pisces. We're not going to get into all that. Anyway, first of all, we're going to talk about Kanye West's documentary came out on Friday, September 19th in theaters. In Whose Name? And it's directed by Nico Ballesteros, who followed them around for 6-7 years and got all this footage. And it's, of course, because Kanye said so. So the video this documentary is approved by Kanye. So what's out there is what he's approved. If we have the video.
What you got against us? I mean, I do have some things against SNL. That's cool, but I mean, airing it out like that without letting us be able to reply is kind of foul. A hero to us, now we love you. Like, seriously.
It doesn't matter.
Am I lying? It do matter! It does matter! It does matter!
It matters to us and you. It doesn't matter what the internet says. It matters what we think. Yay.
So what do you think? Did you have an effect on my mental health?
Yes, I'm saying yes.
So what you're seeing is some parts of it. He and Michael Che from SNL, when Kanye came on and wore the MAGA hat, And everybody, like all the people of color were blindsided by his comments and saying they were back there trying to fuss at him and do all this stuff. And so Michael Che kind of got in his face about it afterwards, polite, like, dude, we love you. We respect you. We think you're the best. Why are you doing this to us? And he was like, well, I do have an issue with SNL. He was like, okay, but why you didn't give us a chance to refute what you're doing or say something about it? Then also the whole screaming with Kris Jenner, everybody, of course, is up in arms because he hollering at a woman. So, but y'all notice, y'all notice how he changed that tense. That man is smart. I don't care what nobody. He said, it do matter. I mean, it does matter. It does. That boy is smart. He quickly fixed the tense of his yelling and screaming. And I was impressed with that.
Now, the question I was going to ask before, I was going to ask you a question before Tree played the video, and I apologize for butting in like that or cutting in like that. This is in the movie theaters?
It's in the movie theaters. It's being shown at theaters now. There's an hour and I think it's an hour and 33 minutes of Kanye, and it's really about the change from Kanye to Ye and how he's talking about his spiritual experience. It's a lot in it.
That's not going to work. Nobody's going to see that in the theaters. Now, I think that would be a hit. I'm going to watch it when it comes to Netflix. Yeah, ain't nobody going to no theater to see Kanye go crazy.
We'll see.
Well, I don't think it's all just the going crazy. It's him, his spiritual awakening about having his kids. I guess it's the demise. And what he said right there was, do y'all think y'all had something to do with my mental health issues? And she said, yes, we think we did play a part in this. I thought that was really, because we all say when you go into that Kardashian house with them, stuff be happening to the men when they come out as women, they come out on drugs, they come out mentally ill, they don't come out. Rob, we ain't seen Rob in a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a thing.
So maybe I'm not aware of Kanye's popularity. Do y'all think people are gonna go in numbers to go see that movie in the theaters?
I do.
You do? What do you think, Arlie?
I don't know. I'm torn because I'm not gonna go see it at the movie theater. I'm not paying because the movie theater costs $400 now per person. So I'm not going.
I'm not going to see it either. However, I bet people will. He's a musical genius.
I don't want to say he's a genius. I never get with genius. Stevie Wonder's a genius. This dude don't play an instrument nowhere. He can make a beat, but he don't play an instrument. That makes you a genius. Prince, genius. But that's, neither here nor there. Right. And I want to also, we didn't get an opportunity to talk about the whole Breakfast Club fiasco, but we do want to say that, bless his heart, Revolt CEO Detavio Samuels verified that Dame Dash is not the chairman of Revolt, has no acquisition path with the company because it had their whole company Revolt in an uproar based on his comments, and they were all in-house worried and all that stuff. I don't know what Dame Dash, I don't know if maybe it was going to be a secret something, and I don't even believe Vibe did not check their reputable source. So Samuel said the magazine article was fabricated.
So we haven't gotten into that too much, man.
Right.
I've seen probably 50 different clips, reels, and I'm kind of torn on it, man. Most of the time, I'm like, what's going on with this dude? He's crazy. But then a lot of it, I'm like, this dude, he's thinking outside of the box.
He's a goddamn liar. He told several lies during that interview, and they cannot be substantiated. Charlamagne has proven all of them to be lies, so I don't even know why they keep bringing them up there. That's just my take.
Yep, I'm not sure what that was about, but we're going to see what happens because he is
I'm his boss. Oh, I own that. Yeah. Oh, I do this. Man, get your teeth fixed and go about your business.
He did get them fixed. And Cameron.
That wasn't necessary. Just
it's the truth. It's the truth.
Oh, and shout out to Cardi B. Album already platinum, just came out Friday. Already certified platinum and just came out. People were waiting on this sophomore album, so it's a lot of big news. They're marketing her the hell out of the drama.
I like Cardi B, but she is.
Well, last week she was nasty.
Well, she is nasty. I wouldn't want to take her home to my mother and say it's my girlfriend. She having a baby for me, but I like her.
Well, shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all in the chat. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle with the Hollywood Report.
Thank you, Arlie. Thank you, Arlie. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes I listen to Dame. I'm like, this dude, he's a,
He was. This dude was what you're about to say. He was.
And I mean, people forget. He started Rockefeller.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he sounds a little weird now.
I forgot. You the one that was trying to solicit Jay-Z to come and save him. I forgot about that. My bad. Yeah, you got a soft spot for Dame.
I do.
Up next in the Dog House with your boys, the Two Live Stews, we got huge news.
We're finally going to announce it, man?
That's what it sounds like, man. That's what it sounds like. We got a top 5, and we got huge news.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, don't go away. Two Live Stews. This is huge. This is huge.
Hey, hey, hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th to the 9th, and you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now! Call me, 678-632-2005, or email me at sme.arleywood, ARLE @gmail.com. I need information from you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, cause I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Hey, yo, Bird.
Just make your paper. Any way you choose. But understand the rules. If you get caught, you lose.
You can move a stone, you can move a key, you can move a pound or two, you can move some speed, you can move some X, you can move some shroom tea, you can move anything you get your hands on, G. You can move some Hario, uh-oh, here we go, uh-oh, there they go, uh-oh, here we go.
Welcome back to your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Thank y'all for being here. We know you have options. Thank you for choosing us. We appreciate it.
Good morning, Tree. Let that roll. What you hear in the background is great Pee Wee Shine, a.k.a. BMX. The mixtape is just pure hip-hop on a whole new level. Second win represents you having another chance to get it right, rejuvenate yourself, and go harder. Focus just a bit more. Plus, crazy flows and rhymes with substance and ill beats. Go to Spotify. Go to all your musical services, Apple Music, and check out BMX, Mossberg Remix, Pee Wee Shine. Nice track in the background.
I am elated to get into what we're about to get into, sir, because we got some huge news.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's bring on right now Rashad Hicks, who is the CEO. Good morning, Rashad.
Good morning. What's going on?
Fantastic,
Rashad,
man.
good to see you, good brother. Good to see you, man. We appreciate you making time to spend some time with us, man.
Always glad to be here, man. I
So
see you representing.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I am on Lions fire since last weekend. Had an incredible time, man. They're playing good ball, and tonight they got a huge game versus the Baltimore Ravens. So I wore this Honolulu blue to support my Lions in the big game tonight.
Yes, sir.
So listen, we got some type of synergy with the city of Detroit. You played for the Lions. I have some ties there as well. Nothing but great times in the city of Detroit. Rashad Hicks is the CEO of Sports Rap Network. All right, WGPR 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. And the Two Live Stews will now be broadcasting on Sports Rap Network. That's right.
Let's go.
Starting this Thursday.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Your boys are back on terrestrial radio in Detroit, Michigan. Tree is from Detroit. Once again, we just had a big synergy with Detroit, and we wanted to have you on. You're the guy to put this all together. First question I want to ask is talk a little bit about how this deal came together. And where'd you get the idea? Where'd the idea come for sports rap? Kind of like sports talk catered to us is probably the easiest way I can put it.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could take credit for the idea. First and foremost, we got to get a credit to you guys. I mean, who started sports and culture and integrating that thing in the way you guys have done it? That's kind of where it came from. But more locally, maybe a year and a half ago, Rob Parker formerly of ESPN, currently of Fox Sports, created a station in Detroit that was sports-based with a cultural theme. I was one of the people he enlisted to help start that. We had a pretty good start, a pretty good run, but for a number of reasons, it did not jump off the way it should have. So a couple of us who were a part of that group said, you know what, this is too great of an idea to let pass by. We need to continue this. So after months of planning and months of trying and testing and calling you guys and trying to get everything together, we're finally ready to flip that switch in Detroit.
Talking to Rashad Hicks right now with the 2 Live Stews. And once again, the Stews, WGPR, Hot 107.5 in Detroit, Michigan. We will be broadcasting one of the flagship shows for the station starting this Thursday.
Let's go!
Brother Duck, the flagship show.
The flagship show. Thank you, flagship show. And I wanted to go there. Like, how early did you guys consider the Stews? Like, how much were we a part of your plans? And you mentioned it, and some people say we brag, but I just feel like we got to tell people some of this, sometime. We got to remind people sometime that we really did kind of start this genre way back in 2001. So talk about, your plans for the Stews in the network.
To be honest, my love for the Stews happened about 2001, 2002. I was a listener when you guys first came on. Think you guys were on one of the AM stations in Detroit. Listen to it, man. I had never heard anything like that. Stuart Scott had kind of integrated hip hop into what he was doing at that time. R.I.P. Stuart Scott. But you guys took it to the next level. I'm listening to the radio. I'm calling. I'm working at a radio station, calling into a radio station. So I'm like, these guys are really it. So once I became part of something that was sports based, I had to consider the Stews. Like it couldn't be done. What we're about and what we aim to do is all about what you guys are about and what you guys have done for over 25 years.
Wow. You've taken me to the next question, Rashad. Why is it important for a network like this to be on in days like today?
I apologize. Ronnie Duncan just gave me a call while you guys were talking, and I didn't hear the last question.
Oh, no problem. I said, why is it important for a network like this to be on in days like we're having today?
Man, how much time do we have? So, even when we first started with Rod Parker, we just identified there was not almost anything created for Black men. There are a lot of great organizations out there trying to do a lot of things, but on a large scale, there aren't many platforms or mediums that are really targeting us with good information, with authenticity, that's relevant. So that's one of the reasons we need it. We do have barbershop talk, but I grew up in a barbershop, and some of that talk ain't it's not fact-based.
Right.
Yeah, like Mr. Green had a lot of game, but Mr. telling the truth all the time. So we need a platform where people can share good information and learn about the world, what's going on right now.
Yeah, and I used to tell people all the time when we first started that, you got to remember, we're only like 8-9% of the population. 90% of news media is, from the other persuasion. And a lot of times their thoughts and opinions come out the way that they feel. And so it's shocking when people hear us and they hear sports talked about from a different perspective. Talk about the station, the goals for it. Where are you trying to be, or where are we trying to be in the next 5 years?
We're going to the moon, baby. We got some big plans. But first and foremost, this is a black thing. This is truly a black thing. We're not black faces on a white company. This is a black company. We're so black. Our headquarters is a black-owned television station that was one of the first in the country. WGPR was a flagship television station and radio station, one of the strongest stations in the entire. We're a 3,000-watt station. Of course, we're operating on the HD2. We're not quite as powerful, but still, we're one of the top 15, top 20 stations in the country as it relates to reach.
Yeah, Tree mentioned she grew up listening to the station.
Yeah. There are times when you can hear WGPR as far as Cincinnati, Ohio, from Detroit.
Awesome.
That's dope.
So
That's dope.
Pretty awesome signal.
Rashad, man, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for helping us get on the network. Thank you for creating this opportunity. Thank you for being a blessing and pretty much walking us through this thing the entire way from start to finish. We got respect for you. We got love for you, man. And we're going to bust our ass to do all we can to make sure that the world knows about WGPR 107.5 FM in the D. We appreciate you, Rashad.
Okay. Guys, I need like 15 more seconds. I didn't do any commercials or any promo.
Go ahead.
Like I told Doug, I just got back from Vegas. I'm kind of out of it, but this is too important not to share. So we are available streaming online for the entire world to listen. sportsrapnetwork.com. You can download the Android or iOS app in your respective app stores. And don't forget, we got great talent. We do have you guys. You are our premier show. We also have Ronnie Duncan, who's a Hall of Fame broadcaster, with Mary Jo Sanders, Hall of Fame boxer, daughter of Charlie Sanders, former Detroit Lion great. We have Earl Reese and K-Mac in the afternoon. So have a pretty great lineup. Mark Gray is coming on. We got a young brother, Josiah Jones. So we got a great lineup. Listen to the Stews, but also follow the entire Sports Rap family because we need your support. We all we got. That's all we got.
One of the listeners had a question. Post that one more time, Tree, because he mentioned it a second ago. You may have missed it. Is the station on any streaming platforms? Go ahead and give that information one more time, Rashad.
Absolutely. Again, online, sportsrapnetwork.com. You can stream all the shows live. The Sports Rap mobile app, iOS and Android stores. We are terrestrial at 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. I feel like I missed something. I'm trying to get everything in. And tune in. She asked about tune in. Yes, we are available on tune in. That should be live by tomorrow. The Odyssey app and iHeartMedia as well. So everywhere. All streaming platforms. Yes, sir.
Everywhere. Wow.
We appreciate you, Rashad. Outstanding job, sir. We'll see you soon, man. Y'all give it up for my man, Rashad Hicks. Look, sir, we got to do this top five. But before we get into the top five, man, I am ecstatic. And I'm very, very thankful. We've been working on this for a while. It has come to fruition.
About 6 months.
It has come to fruition. And I want to thank the listeners, man, because if it wasn't for y'all caring, if it wasn't for y'all talking, if it wasn't for y'all communicating, if it wasn't for y'all jumping in the chat, if it wasn't for y'all telling your friends, if it wasn't for y'all liking, subscribing, and following and passing the word, the blessings like this would just not fall from the sky. So we do appreciate it, and we're going to do the most that we can to push this thing forward, to continue to build. The Stews are back on FM radio, sir.
Yeah, like I really feel like I said this before. This time we getting it from the mud. You know, we when we hit the airwaves back in 2001, it really was kind of like overnight success. I'd say 6 to 8 months, we were getting paid. Maybe 2 years later, we were on like 30 different cities. We had the syndication deal with Tom Joyner, and we were all over the country, like 30 different cities. And y'all know the rest of the story. But I feel like we like the Phoenix, and we rising right now. We are rising.
Y'all keep passing the word.
This is a great thing.
Keep passing the word. Keep listening, man. WGPR 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. So it's time for us to get into this top five. Tell them why we're doing this top five, Doug.
First time we appear on the network is this coming Thursday. We were supposed to start today, but one of the engineers is complicated. And so this Thursday we'll be on the station there in Detroit, and so happy. Well, we kind of mentioned it earlier. Top five Detroit things in honor of the Stews relationship. And now we broadcasting in Detroit. Top five Detroit things of all time. Go ahead, sir. You give your list. Go ahead and give your list.
No, sir, I will not. I am the champion. You go first, sucker. Yeah, I'm not going first. Y'all can steal my list. I know I'm going to win this because Detroit's my city.
So let's
as a matter of fact, when I was there last weekend, I only paid for one meal. I still get free food in them streets in Detroit. Yeah, I'm not going first. You go first.
So, Tree, go ahead and show. Can you show what the tally is right now? Right now, Ryan's 3 ahead of me. I think we said that we're going to take this to 25 and we're going to end the season. Is that right?
That's correct,
25
sir.
wins?
That's correct, sir.
Go ahead, Tree.
Douglas, may I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
After today, ladies and gentlemen, and when you see these lists, you will know without a doubt I do not collude with Douglas.
A lie, I don't care who tell it. Put that information up, Doug, asking for a Tree.
Why would you even dignify that whole
because
conversation?
Everybody knows. You've told the world. Everybody knows. It's okay.
But based on his list, if we were truly in a relationship, having
Tree, hold on. Tree,
he would get all his list. Okay.
Yeah, just put his piece of trash up so we can move the show on, Tree.
Tree, you saying something that makes it sound like you don't like the list, thus my list isn't as good as the one Ryan's going to produce.
Well, y'all hadn't seen my list.
Why would you do that, Tree?
Y'all hadn't seen my list.
Why would
she
you do
wants
that,
her hands.
Tree?
She wants her hands clean in your garbage because it's clear what is going on with our top 5. I'm going straight to the top, sir.
And it
Let's
doesn't
go.
even matter because my list is phenomenal and I'm going to win.
All right, good.
And we'll have this posted in the 2 Hours 2's Facebook chat group by noon today.
Let's go.
Go ahead and post it, Tree. Go ahead and post it. Top 5 Detroit things minus Barry Sanders. That was the other part of it, minus Barry Sanders. Coming in at number 5, Eminem. And let me stop right here on this. Let me stop right here.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this list.
Coming in at number 5, Eminem. Now, there's a lot of rhetoric out there that I don't like Eminem. That's not true. That's never been true. I don't like the fact that people try to say Eminem is one of these top 5 rappers of all times or he's the best rapper of all time. But Eminem can go. He can rhyme. He's a rhyming genius. And he's huge. Okay? Coming in at number 5 is Eminem. Coming in at number 4, and you'll see a theme here, Smokey Robinson, the great Smokey Robinson, Motown. Okay? Coming in at number 3, Aretha Franklin. The Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Coming in at number 2, the great Diana Ross, the Supremes, Detroit legend, Diana Ross. And at number 1, the top 5 Detroit things of all times is Motown itself. That's right. Barry Gordy, Motown, all the great music that's come out of that city. Detroit is Motor City, Motown music. Barry Gordy, and that's my top 5 list. Number 5, Eminem. Number 4, Smokey Robinson. Number 3, Aretha Franklin. Number 2, Diana Ross. And coming in at number 1 is Motown, the record label.
Big John B said, Doug got a list of 75-year-olds. Hey, man, Tree, take that down, please.
What does their age have to do with anything? When you think of Motown, when you think of Detroit, you think of those people on that list just now.
Please be quiet. It's time for the top 5 list from the champion, your champion. And if you get more than the 1 vote that you're going to give yourself, that's going to be 1 vote too much. Bam! Top 5 Detroit things. Top 5, the Motown sound. Listen, man, Detroit gave the world Hitsville, USA. Barry Gordy's Motown records from Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, and Marvin Gaye. Detroit is the birthplace of the music movement that changed the planet. Number 4, Coney Dogs / Coney Island, the city's culinary staple. Lafayette versus American Coney Island is still one of Detroit's greatest rivalries. Onions, chili, mustard, steamed buns. Simple but iconic. Number 3,
buns.
The Detroit sports culture. From the Bad Boy Pistons and their titles to Hockey Town, USA, where they've got 11 titles, and to the Detroit Tigers, where they've got 4 titles. Detroit is a sports city, and it's a culture that is all-encompassing of winners. Waiting for the Lions to get theirs, and one day they will, but that's number 3. Number 2, the auto industry. You didn't mention cars. Ford, GM, Chrysler. Detroit put the world on wheels. Remember the Model T? That came from Detroit.
You don't remember the Model T either.
And number 1, everybody learned about it in school, dummy. Shut up, your losing ass. Shut up. Number 1, Detroit hustle and grit. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. It's a real tough place in the D. They got attitude, but it's blue-collar workers. They're tough. They're resilient. And whether it's music, cars, sports, or style, Detroit has always represented the grind, creativity, and comeback energy. Let's go over my list one more time. Motown sound, Coney Dogs, Detroit sports with the culture, the auto industry, and last but not least, the straight hustle and flow of the city. I love you, Detroit. I appreciate you, B, and I'll see y'all soon. That's it, Tree. That's it. Let's go. Vote for your boy.
And put his list back up there, Tree. Put his list back up there, Tree.
This cat got 5 of.
Put your list back up there.
You should have just said all music.
Listen, the rest of the world don't know about Coney Dogs. That's a Detroit thing.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And
but people watching this right now don't know anything about that.
Sir, you don't know them Detroit streets. That's why you didn't mention cars and Coney Dogs. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Detroit things, Douglas.
We're talking about Detroit things.
No, those other people not Detroit things. The people I had on my list not Detroit.
Man, if you don't hush,
what are you saying, Tree?
Going about your
Shady Pines. This is Shady Pines, Doug. You could have put Tree motherfucking Taylor, and you would have won. What is this?
Right.
God damn, Tree. I didn't know you was like, why would you hate on me like this?
And I thought about putting you on the list, Tree. I did. As an honorable mention. I really did. But I just knew Doug was going to have you on his list, so I said, I better not. But Tree, guess what?
When you shoot
your boyfriend didn't care to put you on his list.
Tree, when you shoot down my ideas, you're influencing the voters.
Look,
why would you say any of this stuff today?
Your list sucked.
That's all right.
Musky balls. Your list sucked musky balls. Up next in the dog.
As a Detroiter, I have an obligation to tell the truth. And this is disparaging.
He didn't put Ford or Chrysler on. He didn't put cars on his list. Shout out to you, Pee Wee Shine. Melvin Eccles, we appreciate you, man. Congratulations, Doug, Ryan, Tree, and Arlie. Detroit is a great move. So proud of us and this blessing. Hey, Melvin, it's because of you. Everybody in that chat room, it's because of y'all. We've got 800 freaking messages this morning.
Hey, listen, if
we've been
y'all
on for an hour and 45 minutes. We got 800 freaking messages. We are on FM radio starting on Thursday because of y'all.
Hey,
Thank
listen,
you.
Pass the word. The goal is to be in like 30 different cities by January of 2026. Okay, this isn't like this is a big thing. This is the start of a big thing.
Hey, man, when we get into this break, you better lock that bathroom door because Tree is coming in to whoop your tail.
I can't believe Tree, man.
No, Tree can't believe you, Music and I, or anybody listening. That can't choose 5. Never mind. Y'all go to the page, 2 Live Stews Facebook page, and vote. Up next in the Doghouse with the 2 Live Stews, we're going to wrap this thing up when it comes to the stream before we get to the chats and stuff. And we're going to go with some memes, last 48. We're going to have a good time. That's what we're going to do. Hands down, sir, the worst top 5 you've ever done in your entire life.
The worst. Nobody don't know anything but no damn Coney Dogs. If you're not from Detroit, you don't know what a Coney Dog is.
The list, sir.
Just because you say the Coney Dogs is Detroit, everybody else like, what the hell is a Coney Dog?
Top 5 Detroit things.
Why would I put the auto industry? Everybody knows Detroit is the auto industry.
Sir, then why is it not on your list?
Be
why
original.
Is it not on your list? Why is it not on your list?
Be original.
You're in the dog pound. Dogs and Poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ, the all-natural weight chews, cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Bullshit. This is some bullshit, man. I can't believe Tree did that. She sabotaged my list.
Don't bring Tree into your doo-doo. Don't bring Tree into your doo-doo. Don't do that.
I thought we was better than that.
Oh
and it's not true. You're gonna see. I'm gonna win this thing.
Okay.
And by the way,
I'll
we have to remember. Listen,
I'll
man,
bet
hold
you
on.
$5,000 that I win this top 5. 5,000.
Listen. We got to remember now with this syndication thing. We got to remember now. New people are going to be listening. We have to explain everything. I don't think we did a good enough job explaining the top 5.
Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, AMC, Jeep. Would have been better answers.
Hey, Tree, please leave the sound for the sound effects alone, please.
That cat didn't mention Hockey Town, USA. That cat didn't mention the Bad Boys. I mean, that cat. And listen, if you spent any time in Detroit, which you have, you know that there's a Coney Island on every block.
I know that.
Church on every block.
I know that. But
that's what we were talking about.
No.
Top 5 things in Detroit.
Hold on. I know that because I've been to Detroit a ton of times.
Okay.
The question was the top 10 things, meaning the top things that remind you of Detroit. If someone's never been to Detroit, they don't know nothing about no goddamn Coney dog.
Right. That's why they're not doing the
Everybody in the world, whether they've been to Detroit or not, knows about Diana Ross, knows about Motown. They know about Aretha Franklin. They know about all the things I had on my list.
I got 5
But that's
G's.
what you don't understand. You don't even understand how to play the game.
I got 5. I'm winning the game, even though I don't understand. And I got 5 G's that say, I'm gonna win this bitch today too.
So if you're new to the show and you're watching the Two Live Studios experience, if you're new to the show, we do a top 5 competition based on something going on in news or entertainment. And we post it in the Two Live Studios Facebook chat group, and you go in there and you can actually vote on a poll.
Hezekiah.
And we'll announce the winner on Thursday.
Hezekiah, a.k.a. Baby Stu, the one that's turned the world on to NPE, and we appreciate you for that. He sent me a text saying, what the hell? He don't even curse no more. How you don't at least put Coney Island in GM? At least anyone that frequented D knows about Coney Island. I don't believe you didn't put a Coney dog on your list.
Yeah, but 90% of America hadn't been to Detroit.
Last 48.
What do you mean? That's exactly right what he said.
Are you going to take this $5,000?
If you've been to Detroit, 90% of America has never been to Detroit, but they know everything that I had on my list.
Are you going to put this $5,000? You going to take this $5,000 bet or what?
I don't want to take your money, man. Let's do it. Top 5. Or not top 5.
Now you don't want to take 5,000? You don't want to take it?
I don't want to take it from you, man. I don't want that money.
That is noble of you, sir.
If I take $5,000 from you in a bet, then it's a problem for the rest of our lives.
I'm growing
so
my
let's
hair.
just, I'm gonna let you go.
Look, I'm growing my hair. I'm growing my hair out. Look. Oh boy. Okay. Tree, let's get to this last 48. We appreciate y'all, man. Very excited about being back on FM radio.
Thank you, Courtney Williams. Doug's list was for people who haven't been to Detroit, which is 90% of America.
Okay, right. Okay.
90% of America has never been to Detroit.
Courtney, I appreciate you for supporting my big brother. I appreciate that. He needs the support. All right, let's get to the last 48, man. That is funny.
The biggest memes in the Two Live Studios Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. Thank you for joining your boys. Do us a favor, hit the share button. Hit the share button. Share the gift of the Two Live Studios. That's very, very important.
Everybody that's never been to Detroit know the Bad Boys. Everybody that's never been to Detroit know Dennis Rodman, Rick Mahorn, Joe Dumas.
Let's go.
The Bill Lambier. Everybody knows those guys. You didn't put one of the Bad Boys on your list? The team that won 2 championships? Oh, my gosh. Okay, Doug. I understand.
Easy boy, right. PBE. Top 5 Detroit things. Doug, Big Meech.
Big Meech. And I had Big Meech, but took him off because Big Meech has got a negative stigma behind his name. So I didn't want that on my list.
Go ahead, Tree.
Isaiah, you didn't put Zeke on your list?
That's not this question that he's answering is not the top 10 question.
All right, let's go.
The top 5 question.
All right, okay. All right.
What the hell is going on with my I can't believe Tree, man. And then and the crazy thing about it is you disparage her any chance you get.
Well, listen, man.
Why would she?
She did not want to be attached to that doo-doo list you were putting up.
That hurt. That hurt.
Yep. All right. Go ahead, man. Do your thing with this last 48. Go.
Hey, shouts out to the governor, Vince Wright.
Shouts out, Governor.
The governor of
Minneapolis,
town.
right? Isn't it Minnesota somewhere? I think it's
I think he's in Minneapolis.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Shouts out to the governor. He posted
Congratulations, Aaron Rodgers.
509 career passing TDs for Aaron Rodgers this weekend. Passes Brett Favre for 4th all-time in the NFL.
Sir, you heard it here first. Watch out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're winning games and are not playing their best football. Watch out.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers doesn't look like Green Bay Aaron Rodgers, but he's playing very, very good.
Watch out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This defense will progressively get better as the season goes on.
I wanted to give a little highlight to Aaron Rodgers because Brett Favre was a freaking train wreck. Like, I know they loved him for whatever good old country boy or whatever. He was a train wreck. He used to train wreck. He used to throw. The only person threw more interceptions in the red zone than Brett Favre, dumbass interceptions, might have been Matt Ryan.
And back in the day, while studying
Brett Favre was a freaking racist and stole money from. Stole $1 million from people on welfare.
I think
not even a million, a lot more than $1 million.
I think it was more than $1 million, and I think it has something to do with like funds for a YMCA or for something to be built for kids in the community. Anyway, man, while studying for the Green Bay Packers, which I had to do twice a year because we were in the NFC Central back when I played, the defensive coordinator and the DB's coach would stand in front of the room and say, "Hey guys, listen. We've got a big arm coming in this week, but that son of a bitch will throw 3 of them to us for sure." So the media and the world would always pub how great he was, which he was great. He was a very good player. But
he had a strong arm.
The coaches and defense coordinators would be like, yeah, he's going to give us at least 2 or 3. Make sure you catch him. Make sure you catch him.
He had a very strong arm. I never forget, and I say this a lot. The Falcons hosted the Green Bay Packers, and that was actually one of the games. I can't remember which year it was. That was one of the games I actually went into. Like, I really didn't go in the press box even when we were credentialed. I'd rather watch the game on TV. Like, yeah. I feel like I watched the game. I could pay attention to the game better. But I was in the stadium when Brett Favre came to Atlanta. When I tell you this dude had a cannon, like the ball came out of his hand differently. But he was a dumbass. He was a dumbass. And I don't know why everybody hyped him up to be this great quarterback. He'll lose your game just as much as he'll win a game for you.
And reminder, he was originally in Atlanta. He was a backup in Atlanta. But guess what? They got his behind out of here because he was Buckhead bred. Came to the facility, lit up every day. Right. Yeah, they shipped him to Green Bay, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. So shouts out to Aaron Rodgers. I hope over time his name rings out more than Brett Favre, going forward. Rodgers is a beast. Like, he's one of the top 3 quarterbacks that I can remember probably ever playing the game.
He's a different kind of character. However,
on the field,
very good quarterback.
Oh yeah, on the
he's
field,
a very good quarterback.
Don't even think about now. Think about 10 years ago.
Agreed.
Think about that Aaron Rodgers. That dude was a beast. Absolutely. All right, next one, Tree. Did you just freaking burp?
Excuse me. I didn't realize you guys heard that. But everybody does it, so it's nothing new.
All right, man. All in their prime. Damn, I hate I didn't extend out the comment made by the person. From Sports Lang Teo PH. I don't know what that means. All in their prime, ranked them 1 through 4.
I did this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out my order, and I had 5 different orders, sir. I want you to go first. I can't answer this. I can't answer this. All 4 of these cats were ballers.
So I go Derrick Rose 1.
All right.
I go Grant Hill 2. Slightly 2.
Over Penny, right?
Over Penny.
Okay, and okay, I had Tracy last on 2 of my lists, but
what do you mean 2 on your list?
Well,
and you're watching the 2 Hours 2's experience.
I had 4 or 5 different orders. I couldn't make a decision, but Tracy came up last more than anybody else. They're all excellent players, and no one on this list deserves to be in 4th place. But I agree with your order.
Damn, I2Q7 got Derrick Rose last.
You crazy.
Man, let me tell you something. Derrick Rose could jump out of the gym.
Oh,
Two-hand slam on your ass, like from the free throw line.
Yeah. No, he was amazing.
He was unstoppable. And I don't know, well, you got a gray beard on your little emoji, but Derrick Rose, uninjured Derrick Rose was a problem.
And let me add this.
The guy won MVP. None of these other guys won MVP.
And even though he dealt with several injuries, he had a longer career than everybody on the list.
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
He just retired like last month.
I didn't even think of that. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
All of the knee injuries, all of the issues that stopped him from being the MVP that he was.
Yeah.
He still played another decade.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I go Derrick Rose 1, 2 Grant, 3 Penny, and 4 Tracy McGrady.
All right, I'll accept that.
Excuse me. By the way, damn, I'm sorry. I wish we had a cough button. By the way,
you can mute your mic. That's all. Just mute your mic when you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Like I do typically when I burp, other than the last time I burp. But everybody burps, everybody farts, so it's no big deal.
So listen, by the way, sir, NBA training camps start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I did. Yeah.
Wow. It doesn't feel like it, but training camps in NBA start tomorrow.
And football has been amazing, and it's still early in the season to date. Football has been amazing so far.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Please hit the share button. Please hit the share button. Your boys are live back on terrestrial radio starting this Thursday.
But God.
WGPR Hot 107.5 in the D.
That's just the start.
The Two Live Stews Experience.
That's just the start.
We're claiming it. We're going to be in 30 cities by January. Book it.
Shouts out to you, Asia Wilson. Shouts out to you, Asia Wilson. Doug talked about it earlier. She just received her 4th MVP award, and she just received another Defensive Player of the Year award. It's a co-Defensive Player of the Year award, but she still got it. Shouts out to Asia Wilson.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Question.
Once again, and you're exactly right. This isn't even close. How much better of a basketball player she is than everybody else in the NBA.
Everybody.
Now, people like you, listen, I'm not trying to start nothing. You couldn't tell that fact that you just agreed with. You couldn't tell that based on the Caitlyn Clark love. Like in a lot of people's minds, Caitlyn Clark is just as good than Asia Wilson.
I love me some Caitlyn Clark. I love me some Paige Beckers, but they can't wear Asia Wilson's jock strap, man.
I don't think they wear jocks.
Oh no.
I hope they don't wear jocks.
Asia is a beast, and she's been doing it for a long time, man. I love her. She's amazing.
You do realize that the Indiana Fever are still playing. They beat the Atlanta Dream to make it to the next round of the playoffs. Last night, they beat the Aces.
Yes. Yeah.
They beat Asia Wilson and the Aces in game 1 of their series in the playoffs.
So let me say this. When CC gets back, they'll be unstoppable.
Wait a minute. That's why I was going for this. I was going to ask you, and if you're new to the show, my brother's a huge Caitlyn Clark fan.
I love she.
Do you think the Fever would do what they've been doing and be in the position they're at right now if Caitlyn Clark was on this team?
Man, they'd be damn near undefeated if CC was still playing ball.
I'm done.
They'd be damn near undefeated if CC was still playing ball. Up next, man, we're going to get into a 2-minute trespass. We'll finish the last 48, and then we're going to read y'all's chats.
I'm done.
Yeah. If CC was still playing, the Fever would be damn near undefeated. We'll get to your chat messages into the super chat. It's not even a Given Thursday, but super chatters, I take my hat off to you and I bid you adieu. My goodness. Thank y'all. Y'all keep it locked. 2-minute trespass, and we'll come back and finish the last 48 and jump into the chat. Two Live Stews Experience. 107.5 FM. Baby. him. And somebody on this show don't give him no credit. I got an Eminem story too. One time to you, Eminem, we appreciate you.
And let me give a shout out to the producer. Even though
now you're trying to befriend her now, huh?
Even though she threw me under the bus in a magnificent way today, that
no
was
choice.
Great production, Tree. That's what I'm talking about.
You gave her no choice.
Yes.
She had to disassociate herself with you. She had to.
Yes. That was
Welcome
great,
back.
Tree.
It is the Two Live Stews, Doug Store, Ryan Store, Two Live Stews Experience. Good morning to y'all. Thank y'all very much for being here. Do have huge news. The Stews are going to be on 107.5 FM in the D starting this Thursday. This past weekend, I was at the Detroit Lions home game versus the Chicago Bears.
Not this past weekend, last weekend.
The weekend before last.
Right,
yeah, okay. Sir, Barry sits in a box when he goes to the games.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the elevator together. Barry got off to go to the box. I went a little further down and got up on the next floor. At halftime, I went up to go holler at B.
Wait a minute. You call him by a nickname? You have a pet name for him, B? You just say, hey, B?
Hey, man, he's one of my best friends.
Okay, I'm going to write something down to ask you in a second.
He's one of my best friends, okay? So when I went up, Barry's sitting by Marshall Mathers, a.k.a.
I saw the
Eminem.
clip on the TV. On TV, yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Right.
He's sitting by Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happened, man? I walk over there, right? And before I can say anything, as I'm approaching Barry, I go, Eminem, what's up, man? He goes, what's up, Stu? Yeah. He goes, what's up, Stu?
Don't bullshit me.
He goes, what's up, Stu?
Seriously?
So that's why when Tree mentions, the top 5 to us in the little chat and how we don't know nothing about Detroit, I'm in them streets in Detroit. I love the D, and the D loves me. Pause on the D loving me and me loving the D.
That was a big-ass pause.
I'm talking about Detroit. Marshall Mathers was like, what up, Stu?
So here's what I want to ask you. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. We got to finish up the last 48.
I don't have his number. I can't call him and ask him to come on the show. I just don't. I'm sorry. Now, I can ask Barry to try to get to him, but I want Barry to come on first before we even think about getting somebody else that Barry knows.
Okay. So the question morphed into Eminem later. But the first question I was going to ask you was, if you and Barry Sanders are so chummy, y'all played together for a couple years, if y'all are so chummy to the point where you call him B, don't you think it would be great for our first day in Detroit this coming Thursday to call up and have B on the show?
Man,
wouldn't that be
idea.
a strong statement?
Listen, real quick, I got a great idea. For our first show in Detroit this coming Thursday in a couple of days, let's see if Robert Porsche come back on.
Okay, so tell me what's going on. Why can't we get Barry on the show? Why can't you even ask him?
Well, but
you have his number, right? You have his number, right?
He just doesn't do much media, man, and I don't like to bother Barry.
So what? All he can say is no.
Sir, I've told this story a couple times. And it's a two-part story. The first part of the story is this. I asked Barry one day, what's his favorite restaurant in Detroit? And he goes, nah, can't do that. I said, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, man, I'm not afforded like a lot of you guys to just be able to go to the mall, go to the drugstore, go to the restaurants. I wouldn't be able to eat. I was like, damn, it's like that, Barry? Yeah, man, I wouldn't be able to eat. Okay. A couple of weeks later, the guy, Jocko, comes into the locker room and is like, hey, we're going to go to, who going to the Pistons game tonight? I got tickets for the Pistons game. Who want to go to the Pistons game? And I saw him talking to Barry. I said, B, you going to the Pistons game? He's like, yeah. I said, hey, man.
You call him B? You called him B?
I called him B. I said, hey, man, I'm going to meet you over there and I'm going to hang out with you at the game. He goes, you sure you want to do that? I said, sure, man. I'm positive. He goes, okay, meet me there at the door 5 minutes before the ball tips. Okay. So we meet, get to the seats, sitting down, hanging out, and the game starts. He goes, okay, man, real quick. Hang close and follow me. I said, okay, man. We're sitting there watching the game. TV timeout. He gets up and moves. So I get up and I follow him. Sits down someplace else. He's wearing a hat. Down like this. Okay. Next TV timeout. He gets up and moves. Barry went to the Pistons game, but moved every time the game stopped because if he gets put on the Jumbotron, he can't sit and enjoy the game no more. It's over.
So what does that have to do with us getting him on the show?
That's why I don't aggravate him about coming on the platform with us.
So
that's
what?
why I don't bother him because all he does is get bothered.
Let me
everybody that talks to him, everybody that sees him wants something from him.
Listen.
And I just want our friendship to stay pure. I don't want to ask him for nothing.
No, listen, you looking at this all wrong. And listen, I've been in sales for 30 plus years.
You wouldn't understand.
Can you let me say this?
You're thinking about this selfishly. You're not thinking about your best friend. He's my best friend.
Hold on,
You're not
man.
thinking about him.
Can you let me talk? And you're watching 2 House 2's experience. I've been in sales since I graduated college. 2 things I would tell you about this is in effect a sale. Okay. 2 things I would tell you. Number 1, all he can do is say no.
Yeah.
Hold on. The most wealthy people in this country are salespeople in some type of way. Okay. All he can do is say no. And when you're asking the question to Barry Sanders, I would feel guilty if you wouldn't do the same thing for him. When you're asking somebody for a sale, this is a sale. When you're asking for somebody for a sale, ask yourself, would you do the same for them if they were to ask you? So if Barry Sanders were to ask you to come on this show, would you say yes?
No, answer
the question.
You asked me a question. Let me answer it, damn it.
No, the question is yes or no. The answer is yes or no.
Don't tell me how to answer it. Shut up. Don't tell me how to answer the question. If Barry asks me for anything, I'm going to say yes.
So then why would you feel guilty about asking him?
Because I feel guilty because I know his situation. And everybody that sees him wants or asks for something. I don't want our friendship to be about me needing favors or wanting something.
What?
And over the weekend, 2 weeks ago when I was in Detroit, I mentioned our podcast because he said, hey, man, how's Doug? He asked me how you're doing. I told you that. And that's when I said, hey, man, Doug's doing good. Vice president at Mass Mutual, killing it, doing an outstanding job. And we're podcasting again. We've been podcasting for the last year and a half. We come on every Monday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. You can watch the replays whenever time allows, Barry. And I said that hoping he would be like, hey, man, I would love to come on y'all's podcast. Really?
I know that you buck a lot of times just because that's what little brothers do or younger brothers do.
Right.
You're looking at this 100% wrong. If you without hesitation would come on his show if he asked you, you should not feel bad.
Right.
And once again, if he tells you no, so what?
Right.
That's it.
I don't think he would say no.
Okay, then why don't you ask him?
Because I don't want to be like everybody else who's asking him for something whenever they see him.
Right.
I get to see him or talk to him once every other year or so.
I
don't want that to be that.
And listen, here's the thing about that too that we teach in sales, because I managed and I trained and I hired people.
Yep.
In sales, okay, from Foot Action days, 1993.
Yep, you've been in sales for a long time.
If you ask him and he takes offense to coming on the show and he tells you no, y'all not as cool as you thought y'all were.
Right. Well,
I feel like that if I in talking insurance from the insurance standpoint, I feel like I'm not bugging anybody. I'm not trying to sell them a trashy used car or anything like that.
Right.
I feel like my product is good enough where I should want to present that to everybody.
Right.
Because I am their friend and I do want them to understand and have an opportunity at this product.
I too have a sales background, and I too think that the things that I sell are things that's going to benefit my friends and family.
What you're selling in this occasion, you're selling us, the show. You're selling our friendship.
Last quick story. We'll finish
your friendship and Barry's friendship. Go ahead.
Last quick story,
then
we'll finish the last 48. I was in Moncks, South Carolina after my rookie year. and I downed the window driving past the Berkeley Country Club and threw my phone out the window because I had 200 messages within like the last 4 hours. 200. I threw the phone away. I threw the entire phone away, realizing I didn't need to do that, but I was so frustrated and so bothered by people that was calling me, wanting this, needing that, asking for this. Can I borrow this? I need this. I need that. I threw the damn phone out. I don't want to be that to Barry when I do call him. I don't want to be that.
Let's do the next one. Let's do the next.
I want him to see me and say, you know what? There goes Stu. He's the dude that's a friend of mine that's not going to ask me for nothing. Because all everybody does is ask for something from Barry.
I can't start to tell you how wrong you're looking at this.
I don't expect for you to understand. Let's get to the last 48.
Right.
I mean, you
if we're supposed to be friends, the last thing I'm gonna be scared to do is ask you to come on my show.
No one said anything about being scared or afraid.
No,
those are your words.
Okay, all right.
Let's get to the last 48. No one said anything about being scared or afraid. Those are your words. Don't project that BS on me. I'm not afraid of anything except for Morgan. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
Mafia Chronicles. Mafia Chronicles, man. 35 years ago today, Goodfellas hit theaters and became one of the most iconic films in cinema history. I'm going to tell you something, man. I've said it many, many times before. I'll say it one more time. This is my favorite movie of all time. I don't know why I love this movie so much, but if you go back and watch it, if you're a greenhorn, go back and watch Goodfellas. Now, the movie's damn near 30 years old. It might be over 30 years old.
It's got to be over 30 years old, sir.
This is a phenomenal movie. The way that they did it from the first person of the main character, and I can't recall any of the characters right now except for Tommy. Joe Pesci's character's name was Tommy. He was a loose cannon. But I don't remember De Niro's character name, anything. But this was a fantastic movie. If you've never seen this movie, you need to go back and see it. 35 years ago, and this was actually 2 days ago.
The Goodfellas movie came out in 1990, sir. 1990.
10, 12, that's 35 years.
35.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
this is a great movie, man.
I'm sorry, Tree. It says 35 years at the top. I'm sorry. Yeah, 35 years, sir. Right. It's a great movie, man. It's one of those movies where if I'm flipping through channels and it's on, no matter what I'm doing, I'll stop and watch it till it ends.
Oh, they show it all the time on like the Turner broadcast, TBS, and like every weekend it's on somebody's channel.
There's a handful of shows, Good Times, The Jeffersons, Sanford Sun. There's a handful of shows that if I see them on, I'll stop everything and watch it. Goodfellas is one of those movies for me.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci was amazing. It's just, the movie's great.
All right, so last one. We got one more. I think we got one more. And you're watching Two Lost Jews Experience. This
Henry.
Is the last 48. Henry. I can't remember the last name. And we just wanted to show y'all this, just to show y'all this. This woman right here is so goddamn gorgeous. Terrell Hicks, 22 years old, 51 years old. She hadn't changed at all.
It's crazy.
Most famous roles. You have seen A Bronx Tale, right? You remember that?
Of course, yes.
So she was a young teenager. What was her name in The Bronx Tale? Somebody will tell us in the chat. So A Bronx Tale, and also she was her character's name was Keisha, I think, in Belly.
Mm-hmm.
With DMX and Nas.
Yeah. Belly's another one of my favorite movies. She don't look good. The pictures can only be dated because of the black and white versus the high def, rich in color photo. That's it, man. Other than that, she's identical to the way she looked 30 years ago.
She hadn't aged at all. We had color photos 22 years ago, but yeah, that woman right there. And then in Belly, when she was laying on that bed with her broad panties on, ooh-wee.
That's been several evenings in the bathroom with that picture. That video. Yeah. I've massaged a few out with her. I hate to say that. It's the truth, though.
Can we beep that out, Tree? Can we beep that last 10 seconds out?
Well, I mean, the language y'all use. Why would you want to bleep that out with the language y'all use? Y'all curse like sailors on this platform.
And can we address that? There's a little bit of concern. Good morning again, everybody. Terrell is beautiful. We are. Rashad has assured us.
Henry Hill. That's what the main character's name was. Henry Hill. The guy that played.
Henry.
You know he died. You know he died like a year or two ago.
I'm gonna do the scene where she's lit. That's my
Great movie.
Henry.
Okay, Tree, you were saying something about Rashad, or you were about to say something. Please continue.
Rashad has assured us from the Sports Rap Network, and you are watching the Two Live Stews experience. I'm the button pusher, Tree Taylor, that we can continue to be exactly who you think we are.
He actually wants us to.
That's right. I was just about to say that.
Passionate about us not changing nothing.
All the commentary in the chat, we're gonna be fine.
There was a show where we
bring it, Donald.
Tree's been sending the shows to them for
3 months now.
And I called him after one show where the F-bomb was dropped like 15 times. I said, hey, man, before you get today's feed, it's real ratchet, man. He's like, oh, okay. The more ratchet, the better, man. All right. Anything else? I said, no, for real, man.
Because I'm busy.
We're right. I got stuff to do. No, man. There's about 15 F-bombs. Oh, okay. The software will take care of it. No worries, man. Anything else? And he hung the phone up. Keep on being who y'all are. That's why we want y'all.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
There's a lot.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you go. There's a lot of commentary, and I still need to do drops with you all. Good show today. Good show. Even though you embarrassed the fuck out of me, good show today.
Tree.
I mean, all this pillow talk we do, and this is what you came up with.
Tree. I just knew he was going to give me a top 5 this week because of your assistance that was going to rival mine. I just knew it. And then as I look at the names, the list of 5 artists from the city, I said, what?
Were you busy last night? You didn't want me to come over, so maybe you were doing something else that prevented you from really, because you are a brilliant man.
Oh, he didn't put no time into that list today, Tree. None. I'm disappointed.
Go ahead, Tree. Let's read the chat messages.
This is one of the list, Tree, where I will not even go check. I'm not even going to vote for myself. Yeah. I don't need it.
I think that, but thank you, Douglas, because the donations are donating today. And I think it's because of you. They feel sorry.
We really don't even focus on donations until Thursday.
Sean Mills, way to start. Welcome to the platform, Sean. We appreciate you, man.
No, you didn't say welcome to the. He's always here.
I know.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sean. Jordan Davis admitted his weight loss has helped him and those Georgia boys help my Eagles win yesterday.
Real quick.
Texting and driving. Thank you, Sean.
Jordan Davis ran down that field for a man that's over 300 pounds. He shouldn't be able to move like that. He just shouldn't, man. He just shouldn't.
From John Dingle. Good morning, Mr. Dingle. Baller to my Eagles for a great team win.
Classmate, Cuzzo, homeboy. Thank you, John. We appreciate you, man. I didn't know you were Eagles fan.
Where these the Eagles fans come from?
Oh, there's a bunch
ain't
of them.
Ain't no way John Dingle from Moco, our homeboy, your classmate, should be an Eagles fan.
But
Booby Nash is a Green Bay fan. I keep saying, why are you a Green Bay fan and you from Moco? How's that happen? Shouts out to you, John. Love you, cuz.
From Loose Neck Side, we had a little bit of mic trouble. He said Doug's mic got him sounding like a Spirit airline pilot. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm glad you fixed that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Spirit be there for a ninja.
Tree, I think this is the Osiris guy.
Osiris. Glad we're done with these non-conference mini games. I was in Tampa for South Carolina State versus USF. Painful to watch. Let's move on to the MEAC.
And man, I wonder how many players y'all lost. I wonder how many players y'all lost versus USF and versus Carolina.
We didn't lose a lot of players. I told a story about many years ago, like 20 years ago. We lost a bunch of players in a game like that, but I don't think we lost a bunch of players. We handled them the first quarter and a half.
Yeah, but again, man, the attrition sets in at some point. They're much deeper than y'all. Much deeper.
Go ahead, Tree.
Ooh, we got a lot. Ryan got his do-rag off an infomercial at 4 a.m.
Yeah, Michael Penix got to let that do-rag go. You remember when Kobe went from 24 he went from 8 to 24. Remember that?
I do.
New beginnings.
You know why?
After yesterday, Michael Penix need to peel that damn do-rag off forever.
You know why he chose 24? Because it's one better. Because it's one better than Jordan. Jordan was 23.
Y'all acting up today.
That's not why he chose 24, man.
From Ghost Dad, thank you so much. He said he would pay cash money to see you in a man unit. Remember I said you could get.
No, I got a buddy that golfs in one. It's disgusting. And
yeah, you can tell.
If his didn't move around so much, I would even consider it. But I can't put it up there knowing that it's going to look different every day. That just don't make no sense.
Wait. It shouldn't be moving around. Did he get it in Atlanta or Columbus? Because Atlanta is not moving.
Yeah. His will move 2 or 3 times during the golf round.
Okay. From OG Browns fan, thank you so much. Love the Stews and go Browns.
Appreciate you, OG.
Thank
you, man, for that donation, bro.
Huge win for y'all yesterday, player. Huge win.
Mr. Robinson.
Hold on, Tree. If they can beat Green Bay, they should be able to compete with everybody they play. Am I wrong?
No, absolutely right.
From Corey Robinson, thank you so much. We got back-to-back donations. First, he says Vegas made some money this weekend.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Q. Appreciate that, Q.
And then he came on in to say shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire for putting on a great show last night.
So that's a total of $40?
Yes, we thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, team. Thank you, bro.
We thank you, God, for using Mr. Corey. From Julian James, thank you so much. What up, Stews? How about them Colts? We are 3-0.
Hey,
listen,
that's out, homeboy.
Exactly.
After that first win,
I gotta hit you up too.
After that first win, I said there's something going on in Indianapolis with Daniel Jones. He played so good, sir. Daniel Jones has thrown 3 TDs in each game to date. And Daniel Jones has not thrown any interceptions. He is the first human in the modern era of the National Football League to start the season at the quarterback position, throwing 3 TDs in each game with no turnovers.
Let's see how long he can do it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Mr. Osiris, they always hit our neighborhoods with eminent domain. Why? Because we're on the cheapest land. Easy targets. Folks with expensive land don't face this.
Absolutely.
Crazy, man. It's
absolutely.
Crazy, man.
They ran them people out of their church. They've been there over 100 years.
Man, I sent you a video of some of the South Carolina information that's been coming out on that. I forgot to follow. I forgot who it was. But, man, all of our land at some point in time was flooded in Moco, man. They opened the levees on the land.
They tried to do a Lake Lanier on them.
Yeah.
Oscarville. That's Oscarville.
They didn't try. They did.
Ooh.
I didn't know this. You got to send me the story.
Yeah, we need to investigate that.
I'll resend it.
From Loose Neck Side, Doug was the Eddie Kane Jr. of Moco. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to start the show over. You got a little bit out of hand this morning. We'll talk about it.
He was feeling
because he knew what was coming.
Y'all got a lot to talk about.
From Truck D, thank you so much. And happy anniversary to your beautiful wife on our first road trip. Was TDS. Oh,
look at that.
He came to the Doug Stewart show in 2016.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up, Truck D. Oh, yeah.
9 years ago. Shouts out to your truck. Yeah, and your beautiful wife. A happy anniversary, y'all. That's dope.
That's when Doug fired me. From Loose Neck Side. Every time I see Dame Dash, all I remember was his teeth making a run for it out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's tough on Dame.
Yeah, but I'm with Doug about some of the stuff he was saying. I did agree with, like them, especially about them being, they are minions. And we talked about how we can still be ourselves. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying when he talked about that, he was right.
I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes it does sound outrageous, but a lot of times it's almost like Kanye.
Yep.
Like everybody else is playing checkers. These dudes is playing chess.
Kanye
like
is
Dame
another
is not.
one.
Don't think for a second that Dame Dash is stupid.
Right.
Okay. That's my whole point. Go ahead, Tree.
No comment. Go ahead, Tree.
From Earl McDowell, thank you so much. Hit the like button. Hit the like
Thank you,
button.
Earl.
Hit the
Appreciate
like
you,
button.
Earl. Appreciate
Like,
you, Earl. Thank you for all you
share,
do, Earl.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. It only
Like-
takes you in a minute and a half. You can do all three of those things. Please do that right now.
Not
if you're
even a
watching
minute
the
and a
show.
half, sir. Not even a minute and a half.
And
It won't
if
take
you're
that long.
If you're working at the Coney Island or sitting down at the GM building or working on the Ambassador Bridge, any of the things Doug could have put. If you're driving down
Nobody
8
don't
Mile,
know nothing about no Ambassador Bridge. Tree, that's not from Detroit.
WGPR Hot 107.5 HD. Those are the call letters. Run it at
HD2,
10
HD2.
HD2. Thank you. Run it.
If you've never been to Detroit, which once again 90% of the population hasn't, you don't know that there's a freaking hot dog stand on every corner that y'all call Coney Islands. Nobody knows that. That's my point. I'm gonna shock the world with this vote.
They steam their buns, and I didn't like that at first. When I got there, I'm like,
chili.
why are they steaming the buns? I like my bun, put in a toaster. I like it toasted. Why are they steaming the buns? But after a few months, and you've had a few of them after a long day of drinking, the steamed bun is awesome.
You like
Everybody
your
probably
buns
doesn't do that
toasted.
even.
Nice to know. From Osiris, Dame's right. Real black ownership is rare. Most black-owned media still run on white dollars. That's why true freedom and authentic voice stays limited until now.
I'm gonna tell a quick story
Until
here.
Thursday.
We would have been
Thank you,
podcasting. We would have been podcasting 12 years ago had I listened to Doug.
No, we were.
Well, time out. I said we.
Yes.
That means including me. Anyway, we would have been podcasting 10, 12 years ago had I listened to Doug, but I wanted to take some time off. Okay. Sir, we got removed from the radio station because the Most High was like, y'all can do this on your own and make the money yourselves. Staying with these cats, they're going to keep cutting y'all out and giving you less than the 10th that you're bringing in.
Cut me
And that's
in or
what
cut me out. The
Right.
The great Henry Welsh.
So now this partnership that we've got with WGPR HD2 FM 107.5 in Detroit, we're partners.
Rap Network.
We're partners. All right, go ahead, Tree.
Congratulations, Stews. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
Appreciate the
Shout out to
$5,
you, Rel.
Rel. Thank you,
Thank
Rel.
you, Rel.
Tell your lovely wife, Tisa, I said hello, please, Rel.
From Griff. Hey, Griff, good morning. Congrats on being back on radio. The release of the book will be rocket fuel.
Yes. That would have been great to coincide. But guess what? By the end of the year, this is September, end of September. Yeah, by January, we claiming it right now. 25 to 30 more stations by January 1.
Hallelujah.
Maybe more. Maybe even more. Maybe even more.
Hallelujah.
From Brotherman 612, thank you for your donation. What up, though? WGPR 107.5, Channel 62. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Do you understand that from 6 to 7 p.m., and for all my Detroit people, 6 to 7 p.m., this was probably when the crime was the lowest in Detroit because we were all watching The Scene and then later on the New Dance Show. And it was on WGPR.
Wow.
From Earl McDowell Jr. Repost the Detroit station name daytime again. Yes, we were going to put it everywhere today.
Yep.
I just waiting on things.
Yep.
So
Thank
thank you
you,
so
Earl.
much. From Loose Neck Vortex side, deductions for spelling. I cut and pasted. I thought so. Okay, never mind. But it's
Thank you. Thank you for the donation.
trying to
We
keep my
appreciate it.
job. Oh yeah, and I mean this would have been easy. You would have won by default, but
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
I know that you don't.
How that cat now put his girlfriend on the list on this top 5? It blows my mind. I just don't
Oh
understand.
yeah, you're going to be on
It blows my mind.
Detention. That's what
Shout out to you, Cuzzo. Appreciate you, Cuzzo.
Have replacements already waiting. From Derek Rivers, thank you so much. Major market, major moves. Congrats.
Thank you,
Appreciate it,
Cuzzo.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
Kiss
We
that
want to
baby girl
shout
for me.
out Melvin Eccles again. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Doug, Ryan, Tree, and
Thank you,
Arlie.
man.
Detroit is a great move.
Yes.
Thank you, Melvin.
Thank you, Melvin.
Brother, you've been rocking with us since day one, seemingly. Thank
As
you,
a matter
bro.
of fact, man,
Thank
if
you.
you have a car that needs to be moved or a car that needs to be towed or anything dealing with moving your vehicle and because you can't, 404-770-6949. That's our guy, Bay 11 Towing, Melvin Eccles. He promises two things, folks. One, competitive pricing. He's not trying to hit you across the head. He's just trying to get his gas paid for to come pick your car up to take you where you need it. That's it. Second thing, he's not going to leave you on the side of the street for a long time. He got plenty of trucks in the rotation. He'll get to you quick. Melvin Eccles. Thank you, Melvin.
Serving the metro Atlanta area.
Let me say
Maybe
something.
coming to Detroit soon.
No, I'm gonna save it for later. I'll save it till the end of the show. Go ahead.
All right. Okay.
Make a note to myself because I will forget.
From Frederick Anderson, wishing y'all much success. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Loose neck. Doug said Papa Doc and B Rabbit before tree. Yeah, it's fine. I push buttons here. Loose neck. Again, it just would have been an easy defeat against that one. From T Ladson, I'm with you, Dougie. Coney Island has nothing on red rice and fried shark steak, but we're talking about Detroit. But this donation is for beating you every Sunday on the park in B-ball and stopping you cold on your 34 dive on JV Trojans for life.
So this is a very personal message. Just move on.
Shout
Hey, appreciate it, homeboy.
No,
Appreciate it, homeboy.
Stucktown. We
Thank
appreciate
you
you,
for
Frank.
win for the network, but
This
another
guy
highlight of
this is one of our homeboys. We used to play ball in the park like 25 years ago in Atlanta, and he couldn't stop me. His high school football team, I think I had 220 on them my senior year, and James Ollie ain't never been shitting anything. Now, go ahead.
Oh my God. From Loose Neck Vortex
Except for they got a darn chokehold on the mosquito industry. They even got a beach called Mosquito Beach.
Mosquito Beach. If you're not
the
in
whole
the water,
damn beach is named after mosquitoes.
If you're not in the water, they're gonna get you. They might even carry you away.
From Jerome from Loose Neck. Jerome Big Shirley, Tommy's employer.
Shout out to you,
Loose Neck.
Vortex.
Thank you,
We appreciate you,
Loose Neck.
Vortex.
Ben Edwards, what up, though? Congrats and many more blessings to the Stews. Doug, you my guy, but that list was
trash.
Doug,
Yeah, I feel this.
Doug, you my guy, but then this is trash. Yeah, because Tree has influenced you to think it's trash.
Right. It's her fault, Doug. You had nothing to do with it.
What kind
That's
of
all right.
man blames the
Guess
woman?
Right. Who
what?
does that?
Guess what, though? Y'all going to be shocked. It's going to be a win. Y'all going to be shocked.
From Loose Neck Vortex side, thank you again so much. Caitlyn Clark needed to wear a jock strap, apparently.
Thank you for giving, Loose Neck. We appreciate it.
The Indiana Fever are reaching new heights without Caitlyn Clark. Without her shooting 30% from the field and having 23 turnovers every game. I wonder how.
They may have an undefeated season if she's healthy. Undefeated.
From Uncle Mike, thank you, as we have shared and will continue to do. He wants to know, is the show going to be simulcast or a completely different show? And what's the over-under on one of y'all cussing live on air?
No.
Doug, you want to take
it? I don't know. Do we even need to go in depth on how?
No.
I don't think so.
We're fine. Again,
fine.
Authentic.
So we're not
here.
our time is not going to change at all. Okay? If you're listening live right now, or you're listening to the replay, just keep doing that.
Yep.
This is what happens.
But you're going
when
to
you
hear
own
different right. You're going to hear different options to hear the show starting Thursday. That's all. But who's watching right now, just keep doing that.
Yeah, don't stop.
We appreciate y'all.
We're gonna still be
right here. Doing what we do.
Doug
Thank
in
you,
the
Uncle Mike.
bathroom, me over here, Ryan. He
Since
was at
Uncle Mike,
the stadium.
Since Uncle Mike sent a message, I'm gonna go ahead and share this too, man. In a huge part because of Uncle Mike, man. My 8-year sabbatical off of the pork is gone, man. I've decided that once a month, maybe twice a month, I am going to have a piece of bacon or at least one rib.
What?
Oh, I know, man. But he shows pictures and videos, man, and then I turn around and make the stuff that he shows, and the family's devouring it, tearing it up, and it's just hard not to eat it to see how it tastes.
No,
I'm not
swine.
Right. I'm not going back to the pork on my fork or the beef on my plate. I'm not going back to it. But yeah, man, once or twice a month, man, I'm gonna have to have a piece. I'm gonna have to, man.
That's what I think too.
Charles, are you serious?
Charles, your dinner's ready.
I haven't touched pork in 20 years, man. You remember we took that family trip, your family, my family, and our mother to Florida? Like spring break or something?
On line 1. I do remember that.
I wasn't eating pork then. That was 20 years ago.
It was a long time ago.
Golly.
And we're due for a family vacation with the kids and mom, and we got to figure that out.
Wow. From Loose Neck Vortex side, Barry told Ryan, call him his number in the yellow page. It would be the white pages. If
y'all can't step on me and Barry's friendship.
You were serious too. I really that's loyalty.
Yeah, I love him. He's great.
Ryan said he don't want to ask Barry Sanders to keep the friendship pure, but hey, closed mouths don't get fed, bruh.
Well,
that's another saying in sales as well.
I'm going to eat whether we talk to Barry or not.
He just said he eating that pork, so he's gonna be all right. From Methuselah, thank you so much.
Hold on, Trey. I have to go back.
Sure.
You don't think that'd be a great way to be introduced to the city of Detroit Thursday to have Barry Sanders on?
I think it would be amazing, man. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tree. Go ahead, Tree.
Maybe Porsche can make time.
From Methuselah, authenticity pays. Yes. Congratulations. I tell my clients this all the time. Like, just pick up the phone and be yourself.
Yeah.
That's where we are. If a ninja can essay and be a crook and run the country, how come these young men can't talk sports talk the way they want to? John Dingle, thank you so much. Let me explain, Doug. Been an Eagle fan since Randall Cunningham. He looked like me.
Good move, John. I like that. I like that.
I don't think John Dingle looked too much like Randall Cunningham.
No, he's not saying he's identical to Randall. He's just saying he got the same tone.
Just let people.
Okay.
Appreciate you, John.
Thank you, John.
I'm sorry, John. I missed that. I was totally over my head. I was in another space.
And Brother Man is now at $70 and his donating. Thank you. Tree motherfucking Taylor. What up, though? All Doug had to do was mention Kwame. Yeah. Baby, who could forget about the Manugian Mansion and the Scrippers? Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yep. I thought about putting him on my list too, but I tried to keep it positive.
Kwame, Howard University.
And for the record, I've been to a few of those parties.
Oh.
He didn't go to Howard. He didn't go to Howard either. He went to FAMU.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. You are correct.
I've been to a few of those Kwame Kilpatrick get-togethers.
He's
a man of the people. He's a man of the
I
people.
woke up in the middle of the night and was like, because I had already seen this list. Mayor Coleman A. Young, Dennis Archer.
So much, Tree. I don't believe what he did. I don't believe what he did, Tree.
I don't want to get in trouble. The Stews need to be nominated for South Carolina. Exactly. Sports Hall of Fame.
Appreciate you, Calvin.
Appreciate it, man.
Big Jeff, appreciate you, man.
Oh, the blessings are coming. You know what?
We just gotta keep grinding. We gotta keep grinding.
Let me say what I want to say right now before I forget. You're watching the Two Lost Stews Experience.
Yes, sir. And then we just have 23 more. And no, you got to do some drops.
Oh yeah.
Don't take off and run today. Don't take off and run.
I need y'all to understand that there are evil people out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Evil people.
You tell them, Doug. You tell them.
That are in this industry that do not want to see us succeed.
You tell them, Doug.
Okay?
That's right. He's telling the truth, y'all. Listen.
I'm saying we, as in us and y'all, everybody listening, we can't let that happen.
Right.
All right? Please support the show. We all we got.
Yeah.
You like the catchphrase for the station? Rashad threw that out there a couple of times. We all we got.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that? That's like the tagline.
Yep.
We all we got. There's so many people in the industry that have been putting up walls and hurdles so that we couldn't get back in the ears of people on terrestrial radio. Right. But look at God.
Look at him. Hallelujah.
All right?
Hallelujah.
And this is just the start. This is just the beginning. Pass the word. Tell people the Stews are back. And they are evil and we are good.
They are evil and we are. That's your comeback.
That's all you got to remember.
They are
evil and we are good. Tell people. Pass the word. Thank you.
Today alone, we've received over 1,250 chat messages.
Oh.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
And after all that, the Rapture is tomorrow.
Damn. Boy, we got some bad time this shit. The Rapture's tomorrow. The 2 days before we get back on terrestrial radio, the world's coming to a freaking end.
Don't y'all change your day plans. Don't y'all change your day plans. I think God's gonna save us all. It's okay. I think He's gonna save us all.
That's
for real. Let's
not the last goddamn 13 years. We were almost about to get back on. Oh, but here's the Rapture.
Y'all crazy. From Julius 3. Okay, I've got music playing now. From Julius 35C. It wasn't a good weekend for black quarterbacks.
It was a tough weekend for black quarterbacks, man, in general. That's why
That's part of
I want to give them a little grace because they're not getting it from anywhere else on mainstream media.
There's ebbs and flows to sports. Remember that. It's okay.
Grand opening and closing. Don't say that. Don't say
that. Doug, we should do grand reopening. I saw it. I put it up there. No, I didn't. I put it up there.
I put it up there.
I don't work here.
No, the one before this one is what I'm saying.
Right, but she saw that one too because she put it up there.
There we go. Blessings.
Thank you, John Lewis.
Opening for the show. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Appreciate you, John.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you.
Frank Howard had a question. When people say Jack Robinson's play calling is vanilla, do you agree? And if so, can you give some examples?
There's no originality to what the Falcons are doing offensively. You've got two backs that are easily 1,000-yard backs. You've got two backs that are averaging more than 5.5 yards per carry, but none of them get the ball more than 10 or 11 times. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like every week they go.
You got Pitts, who was a tight end that is a nightmare for an outside linebacker or a safety to cover, but he's not featured when it comes to catching hooks, curls.
You got to figure out a way to get him the ball, man. Yeah. I mean, we got to pay him. We used a high draft round pick on the guy. It's just really sad at this point.
We're not doing anything offensively with the offensive talent we have. None.
Damn. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here. It could have just been one game. Last week, they were heroes.
Exactly. This is what I said, to somebody. Y'all fair weather as...
Golly.
Stop it.
Detroit fans, they go to their team. Their team has sucked many years, but they still go to the games up there in Detroit.
Exactly.
We've been
Cowboys too. The Cowboys.
We've been 8, 9, 10 games below 500 in Detroit, and we pull up and it's 18 degrees outside with snow and ice, and they out there with no shirts on tailgating.
True story.
True story.
I witnessed.
True story.
Just give these boys a week or so, man. It's just one game out of what? 18? It's an 18-game season now, right? Give him a shot.
Shouts out to Hollywood.
I don't mean to keep bringing this up, but Arlie said, Doug, you usually get help with your list. What is happening? Maybe Doug and Tree have been out of sorts since
I don't get any help with my list, and my list is going to win.
The 7-foot Peter.
I mean,
look at all she just bounced back in the screen just now.
I don't want to talk about it, but
Tree sent us a picture where the penis had clothes on.
Whatever, Ollie.
A whole outfit. The penis had an outfit for the winter time. Doug is mad because Tree had the audacity
Listen, Arlie, the Peter had a tank top on the top and some boy shorts on the balls.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lord have mercy. Okay, we got to finish for real because we gotta.
I gotta go.
From All Day McClay, fellas, that's great news. I live in Detroit area, and y'all are gonna blow up. Trust me, y'all are gonna knock the local shows out of the water. Agreed.
And listen, another goal as well as getting on a third day, a third day or a fifth day. 5 days a week. That's short-term plans, not long-term plans. Short-term plans to get another day, add another day, 3 days a week, and then ultimately, very, very soon, in relative terms, back to 5 days a week like it was 2005, shorty.
From Ghost Dog, dapping up an opposing team player is a bad look for an NFL coach with regards to...
But there's got to be some type of
and
history.
after getting your ass beat 30-0, what you smiling about and high-fiving the team that just beat your tail?
Man, that could be that could be his nephew, his cousin. We don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We don't
15
know
more. Black Diamond, thank you. Yes, Jane and
Jane.
Caragelo. What's his name? Caragelo?
Yeah, it was some French
Italian
name, yeah.
That movie was that movie was good.
Y'all might make me watch it tonight.
It's very good.
Nope,
your kids could watch A Bronx
Tuesday.
Tale. Look, the boys could if they wanted to. From Loose Neck. Yeah, exactly.
And was not on her boyfriend list. Incredible.
It's okay.
Incredible.
Withholding. I know how to withhold. So, FM, will the show be more? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
We'll talk about Detroit, which we
show
already do
is the
anyway.
show.
Yeah, we're gonna be who we are. We had to take direction in the other place back in the day on certain situations. Nah, we chart our own path.
It's a wonderful gift. It really is. Doug's
Hallelujah.
list, I2Q7, he says your list was trash. You would have been better off saying Cadillac, Buick,
Right.
Chevy, Oldsmobile.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
I agree.
we covered that.
I agree.
Mulehouse, however, is going to vote for Doug's list purely based on Ryan's sports team winning culture. Lions haven't won.
And that's another thing. He put up
two
sports
votes.
teams. The only sports teams in Detroit that's really done anything over the last 25 years was the Pistons with Isaiah Thomas and them and Joe Dumars. That's 25 years.
Sir, the Red Wings have 11 titles. We are hockey town.
Man, we don't watch no damn hockey like that.
Hold on. We've got more hockey titles than anybody else in the NHL. And we've got 4 Major League Baseball World Championships.
We'll see what the people got to say in their voting.
Man, it's already over.
Smaytile Productions.
Doug's list needed to phone a friend, which, never mind. I'm right next to you. Tommy Hearns, the Motor City Cobra, before being known as the Hitman.
That's
Joe
right.
Louis, a.k.a. Joe Louis Arena, motherfucker. The Pontiac Silverdome.
Right. Detroit is so rich, and it took you 5 seconds to put them names down. You itched all over Detroit with your list.
So wait a minute. Y'all shitting on Diana Ross and Aretha Franklin?
Let's go ahead.
Huh? And Smokey Robinson?
It's the point of view of someone that wants to be a singer.
That's what y'all crapping on?
The fantasy football report for the Stews League will be on Thursday after the 9 o'clock hour. I'll do another fantasy football list.
It's staying because I suggested we keep it. So
thank you for that.
Ryan and I are being friends today. Till Dog 12, Ray Liotta played the guy, Henry.
The guy's name, Ray
who would
Liotta.
ep everyone out.
Yeah.
Yep, he's deceased. Henry Hill.
Henry Hill, yeah.
Ghost Dog. I thought it said Ghost Dad. Doug gonna vote for Ryan's list again.
Yeah,
Doug gonna vote for Ryan's list again.
He will.
I'm not voting because I'm telling you, people not watching this show and hearing the biased opinions of not just Ryan, but Tree. They're going to look at the list individually in the poll, in the chat group, and they're going to say, damn, I think of all of these things when I think of Detroit.
Do you want to make a bet with me? Not that you'll win because you're not going to win, but let's do a percentage bet.
And you still killing it.
Okay.
You still sprinkling salt on it. That's what you're doing. You're sprinkling salt on it by your commentary.
Rel Scott said That you might not, the FCC might not get your ass, but your mama will. Okay.
Hey, Pumpkin, turn the
I
radio
talked to
off.
Pumpkin yesterday. Love you, Pumpkin.
Doug should have put Tree and Ryan on his list and the strip clubs. Now Atlanta got the strip clubs.
Well,
but
yeah. Now I spent my time on 8 Mile. Trust me, I spent my time on 8 Mile.
yeah, but
it
they
just
can
don't
only
compare.
sell juice in there.
Only sell juice, and they keep their bottoms on, and they have
Right.
pasties on their nipples. They have pasties on their nipples.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you keep your bottoms on and have pasties? That's not a strip club.
That's
Right,
Michigan. How
That's
so
Michigan.
and ever?
Right.
You could have put
Gosh.
Yeah.
dispensaries on that mother.
Right. Yeah. Good dispensaries. Trust me.
We got dispensaries here, don't we?
No.
Brother Man 612 is at $90. Bell motherfucking.
Belle Isle. Belle Isle.
I'm about to
Wow.
go.
It's a great
Y'all
summer.
got it.
Great summer spot. Good job, Tree. Thank you very much. Richard Bullock. Ryan, you've
He
asked
wants
him
this
for a
Barry.
lot of things already. No, I hadn't asked Barry for anything. Whenever I see Barry, I just show him love. I don't want him to see me coming like, oh, here come the dude that's always that. No. I don't do that with Barry. I don't do that with my best friend. Nope. He get that from everybody else, not from me. He saw me 2 weeks ago and opened his arms up like, what up, Stu? Knowing good and well that when he embraced me, I'm not gonna say, hey, can I borrow 50 grand? Nope, not from Ryan.
But you're not asking 50 grand.
Right.
You asking him to come on your show
I'm not
to
asking
help
him for
you in
nothing.
your business.
Shouts out to everybody. Over 1,300
Wow.
messages in the chat room today. Thank y'all so much for being a part of the show.
You
Y'all
are so
all get an A plus.
I can't start to explain to you how wrong you are about your view on this Barry thing.
While
And
you
asking him to come
thinking,
on the show.
shouts out to the top 5 list. Shouts out to all the super chatters. Man, God bless y'all. It's not even Giving Thursday, and y'all blew us up.
As much as we help people and you scared to ask for help?
A plus to all the super chatters. We appreciate y'all.
As much as we've helped people doing this show, in this
The
show
great-
for the last 25 years, and you don't want to ask somebody for help?
The great Arlie Wood gets an A plus today for her contributions. Thank you, Arlie. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ollie.
Tree Taylor, wonderful job, Tree. We appreciate you. You worked your butt off today, and we got more work to do when we get off. Went for 3 hours strong today.
I can understand if we were some goddamn leeches. We help everybody that comes in contact with us. And
Rashad
have
Hicks.
25 years.
Rashad Hicks, WGPR HD2 FM, 107.5 FM, Sports Rap Network in the D. Thank you
Sports rap.
for believing and trusting in your boys. Y'all get an A plus. We're going to bring this fire every damn day. We appreciate y'all. A plus, Rashad, and 107.5 FM. Doug, you get an A plus too, even though your list was one of the worst goddamn lists I've ever seen in my life. You didn't even spell Smokey right.
You get an A2 even though you 50-something years old and you scared to ask one of your friends for a favor. When you give out favors left and right.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you, nothing but love. I don't expect you to understand the whole star aspect of things, man,
Right.
But I do understand. That's why I treat my friends the way that I do.
I can understand if you was a leech.
Right.
But you're not.
Yeah.
You've never been. We've never been.
That's right. Hey, man, Wednesday at noon or at 9 p.m. in the huddle with Joe Ham and I. Y'all catch us. We'll be here. Next Thursday, or this coming Thursday, 7 o'clock in the morning, it'll be the Stews again. But Stewart Media and Entertainment can be listened to whenever y'all have time if you can't catch us live. And lastly, this Thursday, Hot 107.5 WGPR. The Stews are back on FM radio. Hallelujah! Y'all be careful in those streets. Hallelujah! Glory! Yeah!
Hey, matter of fact, tell everybody you know from Detroit in particular. Your boys are coming. We coming.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Let's go Lions. Monday Night Football. Ravens versus Lions. Let's go Lions. Let's go Lions.
Let's go Lions. I agree.
Appreciate you saying, man. 3 hours a day. Like it was nothing.
Yeah, we got to go. I got to get out of here for real this time.
Don't leave, man. We got work to do. Peace, y'all.
We told people for 6 months we had a big announcement, and we actually got to deliver it today. Oh.